god.
Oh god, I love this. Great man's incredible arrogance rendered him invincible, as he believes that he's above taking damage, incapable of self-help. Oh god, I love how you wrote this bio.
He has two noses if you look at it.
Actually, I did write all these bios down aside from a gunman, but if you click on the attributes and abilities, I've actually listed the abilities of certain foes.
Oh god, his newly formed League of Great Men is a major player in the power structure
I
of
can't see the
Thunder.
attributes and abilities.
Really?
But
Is that
Yeah,
another
there-
GM-only thing?
might be.
Oh, what
It
the-
still looks
oh.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, the
I like
bio
the
is
bio.
what really matters. I'll just
I think-
tell you that Great Man's abilities are invulnerable arrogance and irritating self-love.
It suits it very well.
Interesting fact, Patcher hates his guts.
And also,
That's not interesting. You lied.
Oh god.
also
If
Barry's
you-
abilities are gills and the bastard hustle.
Well, if you
Seriously?
actually look back at Great Man's image, go back to his full image, if you look down at his crotch, you'll see a tiny, tiny bump.
No.
How did Great Mans get called into existence? There can only be one Great Man.
Okay, Swede, what are you doing?
Uh,
Oh, that wasn't you? I just assumed it was you.
Yeah. Everyone assumes you were Swede.
Swede is the trickster, and for some reason the map is shaking violently, so Lovelyville is
Uh,
currently
what-
experiencing an earthquake.
Uh,
Oh, wait, oh god, there's more. I didn't know there was more of these status effects. Wow.
Player cards. Oh.
Oh god, stop turning on the things! How do I get rid of these? Hide.
Yeah, don't.
Go away. We don't
yeah,
have a
I was
system
just-
for card decks.
yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
I was just thinking, because I remember one time I was able to like activate the
Oh wow, look at that. That's amazing.
my character's like attribute so I could see the health bar and stuff. But I don't remember how I did it.
Oh, wow, this looks amazing.
We'll
Look,
figure
we
it
got.
out. We'll figure it out after the game when I'm not recording.
Look at what we've done with our things. We put the status effects on that.
Oh yeah,
mask.
Snake. Before we record,
Yeah.
I just want to make
I've already
something clear.
begun. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want
Wasted
me
like
to stop
5 minutes.
recording so you can make something clear and then we'll start again?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Greetings and salutations, and to all you weird people out there in lovely view, Ville.
Well done.
Well, fuck it. Can we scrap it? No way. We can't do that.
No, this is
Take two.
This is
I
live.
am. Well, let's fuck it. Let's go with it. I am the unusual Goth, and these are my compadres here. This is just a game about me. Well, not really, but we decided to take a little.
Character.
We decided to take a little bit of a turn. That Snake has introduced us to a new set of heroes for a side series.
This is a side series. I've just titled it, just kind of for the moment, The Long Winter. It takes place just after the last episode, but before the ending where they turned up in Russia on New Year's Day.
So like a
Detailing-
week after.
Yeah, no, actually, about a month after. This is October.
Ah.
So
Okay.
this just details a few events that happened in Lovelyville during that time. Wait, but remember when the Fudge Heroes died, they were D-listers, and now
I
they're
don't-
big.
Really think we're anything heroes yet, so
Yeah, these guys they need money. That's actually
are-
the beginning. How heroic they actually are is up to you guys as we go along.
and we
Well,
Villain
considering
all the
how,
way.
we are
considering the Fudge Heroes.
I'm actually quite happy with how this turned out. After I finished it up, I was quite happy with how the last session turned out, and I hope you guys did enjoy it.
yes.
And I was
No, absolutely not.
well, fuck
I'm
yeah,
out of
you.
here.
good point, horrible. Yeah.
We're going back to Pathfinder. Oh wait.
Anyway,
Fuck
Maybe
that.
someday.
Let's go back to that survival thing we did. What was that again?
I never want to touch ops and tactics again. And I still
Are you
haven't
just
played-
afraid I'm gonna take all... Snake, are you just afraid I'm gonna take all the donkeys again?
Yeah, I am. Not to mention we still haven't played Fate yet.
Oh god.
Oh god.
All right.
Too many games.
Too much to do. But basically, this is it's a side story, and I suggested it, and within like 3 or 4 days, character tokens and backstories were done by you guys, and all I did was propose the character and write the scenarios out.
I'm so happy about the way they came out.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
Just to be eccentric about my own work, I usually don't do that, but I'm really happy you guys love them. This is just...
Well, yes, I do love that grin my character has. I mean, it's a fine grin.
And his chin from, what's that celebrity's name? Who has the big chin?
Jay Leno?
No, the other one.
For some reason, it reminds me actually of Jason Statham.
We'll go with Jay Leno for now, so I remember.
Yes, I am a Jason Statham in a superhero movie.
So these new heroes are unrelated to the Fudge Heroes. They are the Brooklyn siblings. They're ultimately ambivalent as a whole about the heroes. 1 or 2 love them, 1 particularly dislikes them.
Yes.
The other one doesn't even know what's going on.
Where am I? What am I doing here?
Well, no, I was describing me.
Ah, okay.
I can totally imagine Atlus being like that.
And they are siblings. Atlus does look like their father, but he is their older brother.
Nah.
And he punches bears on a daily basis. That's his breakfast.
These guys are basically writing my character's backstory for me.
Well,
all I did was come up with the character design.
It's sad when half of the games we play are writing the characters for each other.
Yeah.
Well, we've
what do you mean writing characters? I just act and boom, I have a drunk tard.
I do wonder where we'll go with this. Should I begin reading?
Yes.
Yep.
Sure, why not?
Well, people who do watch the series and already think, luckily they won't know. It's been a little over a month since the raid on Bastard headquarters, which brought about the disappearance of the Fudge Heroes and began the Great Man Bastard split. Yes. This led to tons of new superpowered men and women crawling out of nowhere, hoping for fame, wealth, and kicks. Set against the backdrop of a three-way war between the Heroes Union Bastard Crime Family and the League of Great Man, the Brooklyn siblings decide, we need a fucking job.
Really, we are in sort of a Hayak sort of place, so I guess it makes sense. This is me speaking out of character, not in character.
Amidst all the chaos, there is opportunity. The 4 of you have a job interview tonight, and this will be your debut.
Oh, okay, so we should be sitting down and waiting.
Okay. So,
yes,
I'm just
reading the daily paper.
recklessly gotta pace around a little bit. Find any sort of shiny reflective surface so Trixie can check out how she looks.
Roll fudge die to find a penny.
I actually start... I've frozen over this potted plant and I'm using Jake's electric rod as the nose for the snowman again.
But
Oh yeah.
no, Snowy! I need that! I need that, Snowy! I need that to be a badass hero. Give me back!
Snowy starts having a tug of war with you, like, give it.
Roll to see who wins.
Oh my
No,
god,
no.
you guys. OMG.
Actually, yeah, hang on. 4DF. Oh, well.
Oh.
You lose the tug of war.
What? We're equally as shit.
You both...
Best heroes.
It's...
OMG. Oh my god, you guys.
Trixie is just epically face-palming here.
Yeah,
on
she's
the
just...
other side of the building, someone in the security office is watching the CCTV feed and just sighing. I'm thinking, everywhere else has hundreds of applicants lining the streets, and these 4 turn up here and these 4 alone.
We are the greatest.
Eventually, Jake does take it back, and Snowy sort of just skulls on the ground, arms crossed.
As
Get
you're-
your own rod!
I suppose... Thank you. I suppose we should introduce who our characters are. I am playing as Snowy, the blue one here, whose power is watery and ice.
Well, liquid in general, really. You
Yes.
also...
Yeah.
Liquid. Sorry. Anyway.
Who's next on introductions? I mean, I should also note, unlike the last group of heroes, these guys have the powers are a bit more basic, but they work in different ways. They also have different ranges, rulebook wise.
Yeah.
No one else can introduce themselves?
Well,
I guess I will. My character is Atlus. He is the guy in green over there. His powers are earth-based, so he's kind of a nature lover. Even though he's very big and muscly, he actually prefers peace. Give peace a chance, man, as I bust your face open.
He is surprisingly the most level-headed.
He does look the most kind of calm and sage-like.
Yeah, like we said before, he does kind of look like Santa Claus or Jesus.
And Temascos.
Alright, so I am playing Trixie Brooklyn. She's the girl with the power of fire, and she likes to go into people's faces and kind of like do nimble martial arts and beat the crap out of them. She's also a staunch environmentalist as well, but accidentally burned down a rainforest.
Atlus was not very pleased.
Yeah. It removed his prey that he hunts and kills. He had to build a whole new forest and start again from scratch.
my dear bears.
Atlus confirmed for Noah.
What this? Do we have a?
It's just like
giant...
in Bible games. He picks them up over his head.
Oh god! Wait, do we have a giant ark in our on our mom's backyard?
Was that Noah's Ark game, like the Angry video game that I reviewed, where it literally piles the animals on top of his head and runs around with them?
The Bible game.
Yeah, the Bible games. That's it.
I think it's like Bible games or Bible Adventure, something like that.
Well, you see, he did that before he got on the Ark and started shooting everything with a slingshot.
Oh yeah.
And Swede?
I'm pardon me. I'm playing as Jake. He's pretty much in the middle sibling. A young lad with the powers of basically bending any form of energy at his will.
Electrical and energy based.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And he's a smug arsehole.
Well, yeah, and he hopes to
course.
become a great hero like his idols, or something remotely similar.
Sorry?
Yeah, sure.
No,
Go.
I just said alright then.
Okay. Well, unlike last season, we've actually got a kind of rule page, so it'll be so hopefully once we get used to this, combat will flow a bit more smoothly and be a little bit more creative.
If anybody is watching, please bear with us.
Yeah, with slow introductions, but this will get moving.
We ramble. So.
Let's get moving.
Okay, so let me just list these off really quickly then, just so everyone's clear on what their extra powers are. So Trixie, Temascos, you get +1 on all melee rolls because you're the close range fighter. Liquid, you can actually, your team attacks actually channel allies' powers, so you can basically give your extra range to all of your comrades.
Thank you. I do have a name.
Yeah. Sorry, I've got these listed down by their powers. I haven't swapped them over to characters yet, as I said. Okay, I'll read them now as characters. Atlus, you do area damage, so you're basically the bomber of the group.
Woo!
And of course, Swede, Jake, whenever you heal, the whole team gets equal health back.
Oh god, nice.
So,
but just imagine Atlus, like, he doesn't go through doors, he just goes through walls. Just for everyday needs.
It's time for your interview, Crash.
And because there's no natural heal, Swede is the closest to the heal, but the new healing rule is you can take a turn out to heal. You'll always heal a minimum of 1, but you do, you get the amount of health back that you roll.
Okay.
Why is it that I always end up with the healing rolls?
I thought I was the healer.
When did you assume that?
No, I said to you before, I thought I was the healer because I mentioned I wanted to be the support.
Well, everyone does support each other in a way. You're just range support.
Fine.
You can all heal naturally anyway. It's just Swede can do it on a group-wide basis.
Okay. All right.
So, shall we begin?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Well, Just a final note before you get called into the office. The rent is due tomorrow, and some crazed militia guy is demanding, $10,000, or he'll steamroll your neighborhood with his newly formed private army.
That kind of sucks.
He's a bit of a
What
dick.
a total douchebag. I'm going.
Oh, come on,
Screw
guys.
this.
Give him a
Screw it.
chance.
Screw
Snowy.
this, guys. I'm
Wait,
going to go on my live journal.
Wait. He's asking for $10,000, but the job tonight provides $50,000 with a chance for further employment on successful completion.
Okay, we're in.
Snowy starts to look at Trixie and is starting to point at, like, there's a puncher in the squeaky penguin toy that he carries around a lot. He's very upset. He wants you to fix it. He doesn't know what's wrong. Or
Alright.
she, I think. I'm not sure what gender.
Okay.
Nobody is sure.
Eventually,
Snowy.
someone comes along and ushers you into the office.
Okay, Snowy, and I just give you a pat on the head.
Snowy
We'll deal
is
with it later.
Snowy is scared. Snowy
No, don't
doesn't-
worry, Snowy. Okay, hold my hand, Snowy. Come on in. Come on in. That's it. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. That's it, Snowy. And hello.
See, the throne that's in the room is pointed the wrong way, but you can hear a voice coming around it saying, "Ah, welcome. You've made a great choice."
Oh,
Plot twist.
Snowy approaches this man and starts to toy with the hair, thinking that it's ice cream. Snowy likes ice cream.
Look at him just sitting there. The fucking smug ass face.
Goth has well made the character token. It's absolutely perfect in its smugness.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's so
Jake is just gonna lean over to Atlus like, dear God, have you seen how smug that man is?
He looks amazing. Like, oh my god, how did he do that? How did you do that hair, man? That's amazing.
I am a great stylist, amongst many other things that I do.
Oh, can you teach me?
I can't.
Snow-
You're
attempting
probably
to-
incompetent.
Snowy is attempting to eat the hair.
And would you get this dim-witted fool off of me? He's not worthy.
Snowy, come here. Get back.
Come here, Snowy.
I'm not
Basically, Snowy's the puppy of the group.
I'm not a fucking dog. Okay, I
Jake,
will
yeah,
fucking freeze you. I
Jake
swear.
face palms. Well, Mr. What was your name?
I am Great Man. You've
So,
not
Mr.
heard
Man.
of me. I'm quite
Oh,
important.
Great man, the previous member of the League of Heroes, who
He's not
Yeah.
a hero. He's a self-made man.
That's
What?
exactly right. I'm a self-made great man. A great man, if you will.
wait, are you saying you were born by your own hand?
He gave birth to himself. That's how good he is.
He produces asexually. Plot
He's a seahorse. That has a secret power.
Unusual, got Snowy. Well, about this job.
Ah, yes. Well, I know everywhere else has lines of people waiting around the block to get recruited, and we don't yet. Perhaps they're just intimidated, in awe of me. But you people have made a great choice, as I said.
We are very good at that.
Well, usually.
Look, first, before
Sometimes.
I like to know the people who work under me. So, well, I was going to ask you to sit, but my foolish underlings have forgot to bring any chairs, so feel free to sit
hang
on the
on,
floor.
hang on,
and
hang on.
tell me
Atlas
about
tries to
yourself.
make his own chair.
Trixie runs back.
The chair
Every
is
chair.
successful.
I'm showing initiative, man.
Atlus produces his own chair. Like the floor sort of molds into a chair for him, and he just takes a seat.
It's mildly comfortable.
I've sat on better furniture.
You lot better be worth 50,000 if you're going to get dirt all over my office.
Oh,
Excuse me, Mr. Great Man. I'm just wondering, since you were in the League of Heroes, like, what does it take to become a great hero?
Well, you see, I don't know much about being a hero, but I do know a lot about being me. And you should be yourself, which won't be as great as me, but will be a great you.
Great
Damn,
man,
it's
self-help
inspiring.
book. Be me.
Snowy is just in a world somewhere else now, not focusing. Snowy is like
Atlas
the
tries
back.
to comprehend his words. It fails.
I see. I'm just gonna lean over to Trixie and Atlus like, I don't think I like this
It has
dude.
been over a month since I, Great Man, vanished Harry Bastard and the Fudge Heroes, securing my right to own this city and name it Greatlyville.
I'm pretty sure that's not the actual title of the town.
I don't think you were allowed to rename the city, sir.
Snowy attempts to eat his hair again. Snowy really wants some ice cream right now.
Do you have some ice cream, Mr. Great Man?
That was to swat
Atlas would also like some ice
Snowy
cream.
away.
Snowy gets a like tap on the shoulder. And that's how powerful Great Man is.
It's also +4 on that roll.
Oh god. Oh. I'd attack that, otherwise kill us. Anyway.
Also, Mr. Great Man, I heard people say it was actually the Fudge Heroes that did banish Harry the Bastard.
Who said that now?
People on the street.
Now,
People
were
on
those
the
people on the
boys.
street actually there the night that it happened?
Apparently, one was the janitor.
The janitor? Nonsense, I
The
asked all
janitor
the
knows
janitors
all.
that be fired. That was before I left, of course. My letters to him afterwards simply asked him to fire more people so I could hire them, but that's besides the point. They'd be far better off with me, you see.
Yes, of course. Anyway, the job.
Okay, well, you see, the other day I was reading a newspaper, and I saw an article about the Andy Grantman Private Police Force, and I misread it as the Great Man Private Police Force, and then realised what a splendid idea.
Wait, what?
Would you believe they denied my order for ownership? I mean, they turned down such a privilege. Needless to say, you will enact my revenge.
Ooh.
Now,
Atlas does not like the sound of this.
Now, I came up with a plan so incredible there would be no risk involved. And how would that prove your worth? So I got an advisor to plan tonight's task. His plan is passable.
That is a brilliant plan, Great Man.
Exactly. I thought of it. Not the plan itself, the plan that you're using. Not the plan to not use my plan was my plan.
Sure.
Yes, I'm glad that you follow. Not many do.
Snowy is still stacking stuff on the desk. That's why I'm drawing shit.
Where did you find that thing on the right? And the
Snowy
left?
simply points at the bottom drawer of your desk.
Damn
Well,
it, Snowy. We told you about your kleptomania.
in future, could you leave this one out of my office while I discuss plans?
Well,
I
Seems fair
don't
enough.
quite like
sister,
your
brother,
little...
our sibling. We need to take care of her because we promised our mother to.
Well, yes, but I don't like her.
Well,
That's too bad.
everyone doesn't like Snowy, but you have to learn to live with her.
I don't have to learn to live with anything except my own amazingness, which I have done repeatedly over the
But
last few years.
Aren't you so great that you should be a great parent?
No. Greatness eschews many qualities that lesser men find usable. So, anyway, you will enter the back of the station. Most of the security at night are security robots that the bastard had to sell off last month to make ends meet. At the back, you will find the stairs, which will lead you down to the basement. You will take these vials and dump them into the water supply. From the basement, you'll go up a cargo lift into the secret laboratory where they've got some project they're working on, and you will trash the place. Then you'll head up to the roof, and you'll make your escape. I will send in a helicopter for you, of course.
What's inside the vial?
That's not for you to know. You won't be killing
Can I roll
anyone
the
if
fudge
you
die
won't...
to find out what it is?
Sure, go ahead. That voice is starting to piss me off now.
Your own creation is driving you
Really
insane.
annoying.
That's the aim of Great Man. -1.
That is great, man.
In an attempt to identify it, you nearly take a sip of it before realizing what you're doing.
Oh shit.
Now, I wouldn't recommend drinking that. The people at the station have to. Look, it won't kill too many people if you're worried about that.
But
Too many
killing.
people.
Snowy attempts to frost the top of Great Man's hair.
You miss completely and leave ice on the ceiling.
He just stares intently at it, and it starts to drip.
He scooches his throne over a little bit.
God damn it.
Anyway,
Darn it, Snowy.
you three and your little bastard degenerate will head to the police station by limo that I've ordered.
Limo? Wait a second, that's not conspicuous.
Look, limos turn up day and night. They're a private police force and their owners are all snooty bastards, and I hope to replace them.
Oh, very good.
Well, alrighty then.
Well, whatever pays puts food on the table.
Okay, and don't die on your way out. I don't want to have to hire proper cleaners. I'm almost going to feel bad for attacking Snowy. It's like kicking a retarded child.
Wow, wow. Snowy looks at Great Man thinking that Trixie is calling for him.
Here, Great Man. Here, Great Man.
Actually, I'm going to drag you all together so I can copy you to the next map.
Here we go. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I like how the only one who actually tilts Trixie in the direction of things going, and we just keep them the same. Ooh, hello.
Oh, whoa.
Ah.
This is gonna be fancy. So I actually, even though I was playing the character, I actually didn't listen to a thing that was going on. So I have
How
no idea what
fucking
mission.
perfect.
I understand what's going on, but
That's just role playing, Goth. Roll with it.
It's roll. Yes.
Okay,
Snowy now is in a world of excitement, thinking that everything is like icy and snowy, and starts to cheer and run around in circles around
No,
like
Snowy,
a child.
Snowy, come here. Now,
let me calm down.
we're gonna do a very important mission that will earn us a lot of money, and you can't screw this up. Okay?
Jake, you always screw things up.
Snowy
No, I
even
don't.
Snowy even points at you to confirm this.
But no, I don't. I mean, sure.
I keep
Maybe.
forgetting that Temascos' character is supposed to be a woman.
Oh, for sure. I can't do a
Sure,
girl's voice.
Sure. Maybe I made that house collapse into itself, and maybe I flooded the basement once. But you know.
It had my best posters.
Snowy
It was just bloody posters.
Snowy gestures at what this thing is.
What?
That
What is
is a drinking fountain.
Oh, ideas. I can
I
see
mean,
yeah.
ideas.
You know, I don't really want to throw you too much, but you do realize the security bots have been watching this whole thing unfold, right?
Snowy
Oh.
starts to play with it. It begins to squirt water and is
Oh.
interested.
Atlas
Hello,
waves at the
Mr.
security
Robots.
bots.
So obviously the door was unlocked, and the security bots are now actually sending out alarm sirens everywhere.
Well-
Trixie flames up her hands and smiles at them.
It's time to roll for initiative.
Atlas is still waving.
Well, I want the selfie approach.
Ooh.
Snowy
Oh,
is still
well-
distracted. Okay, I will.
Yeah.
No, I'll do it from here. That way it'll be weirder. D20. Oh,
Okay.
convenient. Oh. See how much you get. Now, since it's the first time using our powers, I think we're going to have to sort of wing it to see how we can use our powers well.
Yeah.
Just to get into the way of them.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry about how long the exposition was. I didn't think it'd go on that long, but this was mostly to get you acclimatized to the new character's abilities.
Yes.
That's
Oh
fine.
god.
Okay, so first up is Cold. I'm just going to say you can move your health is 6, you can move 6 blocks, and your range is actually 6.
So
That's
you're
entirely
the
coincidental.
jack of all trades.
He is
Yep.
pretty much.
Okay,
I
so-
have. Wait, these are robots, and I have the controller of current.
Yes.
Yuck,
Yeah.
There
yuck,
you,
yuck,
there
yuck,
you
yuck,
go.
yuck.
There you go. You're thinking.
And now you're thinking with energy.
These are more sprite based, oddly enough. That's kind of interesting. Huh.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Okay,
go
so-
ahead.
You say
And
that
we can
now.
attack multiple targets, right?
Yeah, you're the demo, so you can attack basically 3 tiles across or up and down.
Okay, then.
Oh my.
Convenient. Wait, that was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
What the fuck?
You've gone right in the middle of
And-
all of them. This is a great plan.
Oh
And
god,
I hope
Atlas.
this worked because I am going to try and make a mini earthquake in this general area.
Alright, roll ahead.
Yeah. Hold on to your butts.
Ah!
Ooh.
-3. One of the robots sees you doing that, and the earthquake fails, and they go for a counter-attack. I'm gonna say it's the boxer bot. The rule is traditionally that all adjacent targets can counter-attack, but that would be a fucking cruel opening.
Yeah.
Beep bop, beep bop.
Wait, roll 1d8. What the fuck am I doing? 1. He just does 1 damage.
Ouch.
Beep boop, beep boop.
It just sort of shake, like the water coolers only sort of shake a little. It wasn't that impressive.
Water sloshes on the floor. Next up is Swede.
Yes, I'm just gonna see. 1, 2,
Help
3.
me!
I'm coming, Atlus. Can I jump? How big are these robots, by the way?
Those are little tread bots. They're basically like 3 feet tall.
Ah, okay. And the boxes one?
About 5 or 6 feet tall. Average kind of height.
Ah, okay, because I
Like
thought
human.
these were like kind of big enough as Ed to 9 for you. Well, I'm just gonna run up to one of them and try to sap out all of its energy, rendering it worthless.
Roll ahead.
Oh.
-1.
It is like Pacho almost.
He's using it the same way. You guys have ranged powers, right? Like you.
We have range.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
you
I was
have range.
talking about for ages. You have
Well, I
a
tried
range
to
of
get
5
everybody
squares.
at once.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
that makes sense.
I
but
thought to.
It was an
like,
area of effect range. You can actually, like, say here where I am, I could fire from here. You have range as well, like that.
yeah,
Oh,
your range is 6 squares.
Oh, I
Swede's
thought-
is 5. Trixie's is 3, and Goth's is 10.
Oh, I thought because I thought in order to sap out something, I had to like touch it.
It's your first day on
something.
the job, Swede.
Yeah.
We still
He-
use the Fudge Heroes mentality.
Yeah, your characters have
Yeah,
you've got
But
to
so
adapt to
basically,
this.
I can sap energy from stuff from a distance.
You're
Yes.
basically Cole McGrath.
What
so,
the?
Yeah, that works. That's a
Yeah,
pretty good way of putting it.
Infamous. Yeah, just think Infamous, and you could.
I haven't played Infamous.
Well,
Well, you
think,
should.
think what you think Infamous is.
I don't have a PlayStation.
Okay, basically
Oh,
the man
get
can
one.
drain electricity from shit and use it to shoot shit with electricity.
Well,
That's
fuck.
the most basic. Well,
Jake realizes what he's done, and silently says, "Fuck."
Good job, Jake.
next up is
Shut up.
me and the security bot here, which has a range of 5, is going to try and shoot Trixie.
Beep boop.
One,
Reminds
it
me of
just
a
lands.
Dalek.
Just lands.
Yep.
What?
So you've
Just
got
lands.
7 health.
Okay, cool.
This bot, on the other hand, is going to turn to its assailant, and it has a little mini boxing glove installed in its compartment, kind of like an
What?
airbag for such circumstances.
No. Oh no.
Before you question that, it was made by the bastard crime family.
Of course.
No,
And
I
it
meant
misses.
that when Jake sees that, he basically goes up and goes all Shia LaBeouf like, no.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, he didn't hit the face. I need this.
My pretty
moneymaker.
face.
Well, I need it to in order to have an image when I become a hero.
This boxer
Okay.
bot, being the genius that it is, sees Trixie and Snowy near the water dispensers, and because the earthquake spilled them a bit, it gets irrationally angry that police property has been damaged. So it leaps over this robot and tries to throw a punch. Fuck.
Oh!
Wow.
Ouch.
Fuck.
That's a strike for disadvantage and 2 damage.
Oh, is that to Trixie?
Yeah, I'll just say that's a
Ah.
bit of bruising, so any enemy that's attacking you now will get a +1 until the combat instance is over, at which point you'll just recover.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, this is an interesting situation.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm unsure
And
what
I-
symbol to go over to demonstrate bruising. I'll go
Hold
with
on.
that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
a
fine.
headache, but yes.
Yeah.
God.
And this last boxer bot is just is making a beeline towards Snowy.
Atlas is very sad.
It's like they all left me.
I feel so lonely.
To the robot's
right.
mind, you just kind of came and did a very rock pose.
Hooah! Actually, that guy kind of looks like a rock star anyway.
Hmm.
Are you okay then? Is
Yeah,
it my
and next
turn?
up is Goth.
Right. Can I heal my teammates?
No.
You won't allow me that, will you?
It's Power who heals the teammates. You.
Oh. Fine. Well, then I would like, since the water coolers have spilt, I would like to use my powers to control the water to sort of make it flow to these robots, hoping that it will trip them and the force will damage them as they fall.
Oh, okay then.
Just, yeah. Hopefully this will work. Damn it.
Bad rolls everywhere. Well, what you do is you just kind of scoop the water up with your hands and throw it.
So, okay, so I am being snowy then. I really hope we don't die.
Yeah.
How much life have we lost now?
More than these robots.
These robots
How-
haven't lost any.
Exactly.
Wait, sorry, quick question. How many actions can we do per turn?
2 actions or 1 attack. In the rules,
Oh,
it's
yes.
listed that basically any attack ends an action.
Oh, okay.
That was an attack then, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. It's
So
just
we
basically
can't do
any
2
attempt to
attacks.
directly or indirectly damage something.
Right, okay. Cool.
Fine.
Okay. Well, it's your turn.
Right, so what I am going to do is Trixie's just gonna wipe the bit of blood off her mouth, smile a fiendish grin, and turn and place her hand over the water and steam it up first.
Oh.
Steam up all the water, and I assume like it's all part of the same sort of piping circulation system. So boil all the water around the area, so not hitting not only this one, but also this one, making it really, really hot.
Yeah.
Okay. 0, so that works.
Well, yeah. And,
Oh
yeah.
Okay. And then, did you ever play Yakuza games? And you get a special move where he does like a big spinning kick.
I never got that. I never got that attack, but I know. But I know you're talking about one of the finishers.
Yeah, one of the big finishers. Big spinning kick. All right. So it's go time. 2 -1. God fucking damn it.
Maybe you guys should start using some team attacks.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. This is not going well. Well, we are newbie superheroes.
Yeah,
so-
but I
this
bet you
makes
when we
sense.
do that, we're gonna get 4s, and nothing's gonna happen. I'm calling it now.
I think it's like last game you guys were getting all the good rolls and all of the henchman bastards were failing. And now your newbie heroes up against a private police force that actually know what they're doing.
Now the shoe is on the other foot.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it's Cold's turn.
Atlus, please help us.
Let's
Save
see.
them.
Create advantages. Use them. God.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. I think I'm going to make an earth spike out of the ground and launch it towards the boxing bot
Okay.
that's attacking my partner.
It
Yes.
succeeds. Okay, so that is. It's just got a jutting kind of. It's just got a jutting spear of rock slammed out of its back.
And then I make a come at me bro pose.
The robot is.
Oh, I just
actually-
gotta say, my interest in this fight has just spiked.
Puns do not leave the heroes.
No matter who they are.
Well, she's a sassy, sort of young adult girl, so she's probably going to be making a lot of puns.
Which is
Okay.
Oh my god.
Next up is
Atlas is just happy to
Swede.
be here.
Sweet.
I'm with my friends.
Okay, I'm trying to think it. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to drain the thing of energy again. Second
Okay.
time's the charm.
One, yep,
Yes!
There we go.
it's drained.
And
It just lets out power. It just lets out a kind of power failing in a monotonal voice, and then just resumes.
System shutting down.
I only wanted to love.
Daddy,
And
why did you
I'm gonna
program me to feel pain?
I'm gonna try to and I'm gonna channel this this energy into basically an energy ball and try to throw it at this dude.
You've made an attack. You should have. Fuck.
Yeah,
it.
that was
It's
an-
Fudge Heroes. Who
Oh wait,
cares?
it was an
I'm
attack.
gonna.
Oh.
You guys are getting the shit kicked out of you. In case like this, I'm gonna allow some concessions.
So wait, draining counts as an attack. Okay.
Well, yeah, you're
Yeah.
doing damage. But still,
Well,
go for it, because you guys have had some bad rolls, so have a crack at it.
Yep. Oh
And
god.
you miss.
Aww.
It's Fudge Heroes. By starting forcing this shit too rightly, it's gonna lose some of its soul.
Doing. It just quietly smash against the wall. And I'm
Yeah.
just.
Hmm?
And Jake just stands there.
Snowy ducked just in time for that, by the way.
Sorry, Snowy.
I don't think he noticed, or she.
Rayman.
That's actually
I'm
going to be
convinced
the
it's
big
Rayman.
twist at the end of this little sub-series. That is Rayman. It's where he
Or an
went.
or an alien.
I was going to say, he kind of looks like him.
That's what the hair was modelled on, correct?
Not intentionally, no, but
Oh.
if you want to think that.
Oh, well, who knows?
It's up to debate for everybody else, but I'm not revealing.
Okay.
Oh, tease.
Like the pyro! Anyway, continue.
Okay, next up, this boxer bot who's been aggro is going to go over to Atlus, and these two are going to try and team attack.
Jesus.
Oh boy. Help me!
And they both fail.
Thank
You,
God.
You successfully dodge a shot from the tread bot and a punch from the boxer bot. This
I
boxer
got the
bot,
skills that pay the bills.
this boxer bot retracts the boxing glove and then tries for a second swing. And it just mildly succeeds.
Who was he attacking again?
He was
You.
attacking power. He was attacking speed.
Okay.
Oh
He
no!
was attacking power.
Never attack
Just-
power.
Never go full power.
Mm.
This boxer bot is going to finish heading towards Snowy. And misses. Just takes a run up and just does a wild swing. And that's that.
Alright then.
So, yep, next up is you, Goth.
Well, I'm going to take this time, since I've got this huge wooden-ended mallet, I'm going to sort of freeze the end of it. This is an action. Just freeze the end of it.
Mhm.
And I'm going to take a swing at this spot with the frosted-ended hammer.
And it misses.
Really,
Oh.
really. I'm not going to... Go on, then.
The robot was a little bit too slippery.
My turn done. Go on.
Next up is Temascos.
Oh, right. Okay, so I've heated up the water. So what I am thinking is a team attack. So, Snowy, you can do sort of ranged attacks. Yeah?
Yes.
If I got that right. Okay. So get your whatever it is you use to shoot water into that thing, and then fire it at him. All in the while, since it's really hot, I'm going to amplify that with a little burst of flame.
Can't I shoot water out my hands?
Yeah, he doesn't need a source of it. He can just generate it.
I just
Oh.
imagine that I can control water around me.
Oh,
You also
okay.
you don't need a source of fire either. You can just call fire forth naturally.
But
Yeah, I know.
It's creative. So
Yeah.
hang on, sorry, go over it again. What am I gonna do?
Okay. Suck water out of that, which is
Okay.
boiling, really ultra boiling water. Fire into him, and while it's going towards him, I use my flames to make it extra hot.
Do I have to roll?
I don't know.
No, you only have to roll because you're the one calling the attack.
Yeah.
Well then
Oops.
I
And
I'm
also, it's
see-
you're striking in melee, so that's a +2.
am doing just that.
So
Four.
that's a 4. The count says.
Nice.
So you either can give this robot. Oh fuck it! You can't give it an extra. You can't give it a disabling thing because that robot is dead.
Yeah.
3 hit
Right,
points hits
so-
for 3 hit points, and you gain an extra attack.
Okay, so at the end of it, Trixie has basically kind of like during the attack, it was like the water was just bursting through his chest, and Trixie does a kicks him as he's collapsing straight towards this guy.
Is that your extra attack?
Yep.
All right, roll for, and that is a +1 anyway, so it mildly succeeds. And that robot has 1 hit point left, and that robot is dead.
Yes.
The two smash and explode into fragments.
Snowy begins to excitingly cheer.
Yay!
Yay!
Teamwork, Snowy.
What works?
We high five.
Teamwork.
And slips on the floor because it's all wet.
Oh, Snowy.
Wah wah.
I help Snowy up. because
My
I'm nice.
god. Oh no, there's another one back there.
We got
That
one
one's
more.
Just been, that one just guards this door. So
Okay.
There's 2 left.
Well, yeah, we still have
guarding
the
door.
boxer bot and the.
No, these 2. Look here.
Yeah.
No, let's go up.
incidentally, it's Cole's turn.
Let's see. I'm thinking of doing a team attack as well. Snowy, you can make icicles, right?
I don't know. Yes.
Okay, so what
I
I'm
don't
doing is
know
I'm
if-
going to encase
I don't know if
this.
Snowy has a voice, so I just went.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm gonna encase this guy
I can. Oh, okay. Yes.
in like a sort of I don't want to say like
I can generate a stalactite. That's it. An icicle stalactite. I think.
Okay, then.
I don't know if
So,
that's.
yeah,
So yes, just go with that.
Alright, so I'm going to encase this guy in like an earth sphere, and then I want you to use icicle spears to kind of stab through it, kind of like an Iron Maiden.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So do I have to roll or?
No.
Yeah, who?
You roll in this case because you're the one calling the attack.
All right. I
that's
combine my element with you to initiate this attack, and you take it.
That's a +1 on that roll.
Okay, so 4df plus 1.
So it mildly succeeds.
Oh, well.
Okay, then.
The door can't quite shut all the way, and the robot just smashes it out of the path. Smashes it out of the way. So next up
No
is...
Iron Maiden.
Next up is Swede.
Did that do damage?
Okay.
Yeah, it
I'm
did
gonna-
damage.
Okay. Good.
I just need how much health is everyone missing?
Okay, well, Trixie's
I'm
down
missing
from
1.
8 to 5. Yeah, and both you and Cold are missing 1.
Oh, okay.
You always heal a minimum of 1, so... But you lose your turn in doing so.
Nah, since I'm close enough, I might as well attack. Sorry, Trixie.
No! You're always a jerk, Jake.
Well,
Always.
you're the bigger jerk.
Aww.
No, you.
Don't be angry.
No, you. No, you.
I just love the idea of Atlas saying, "No, don't be angry," in the midst of a melee with giant killer robots.
The robots, incidentally, have actually turned around and are watching this argument. They've completely forgotten about Atlas.
My amusement modules aren't in effect.
I understand your
This
attempt at
reminds me of
humour.
my
I merely
siblings.
don't find them amusing.
Maybe you two need a moment.
This reminds
Just
me.
kiss already.
They are siblings, you dumb fuck.
Oh crap.
Unless you're into that sort of things.
Who
Maybe
said
I
we
am.
weren't?
This robot actually just leaves. Just fucking...
I am done. I am done.
I'm going back to the bastards. Fuck it.
Okay. Anyway.
Bastards had dental.
Atlas, I have a great call. We're gonna do a team attack. Since they're distracted by us, you should punch them in the back while I can
Do
I
nothing.
I can create electricity like from my hands.
Yeah.
I can
Yes.
punch things.
So basically, could I technically create an energy sword for my arm?
Yeah. God, this is
Perfect.
getting more infamous
Atlas,
by the
you
second.
grab them from behind and hold them still. I'm gonna try to make a long energy sword to pierce both of them.
Is this
gonna-
gonna kill me?
Alright, because you're attacking
no,
two
you're
opponents...
you're supposed to hold them, like hold them by the head or something.
This kind of reminds me of the fight with Raditz in Dragon Ball Z, and that did not end well.
Alright, because
Don't
you're
worry,
attacking
you're
two
behind them.
opponents-
I'm gonna go. Cold. You're behind them. I'm coming from the side. It's
Okay.
It's perfectly okay.
Incidentally, because you're attacking two opponents, that's a -1 on the roll.
Okay,
So it just
you roll
evens
first,
out
Colt.
to no bonus.
you roll first, Colt.
No, it's
okay.
you're calling the
Grab
attack,
them.
so...
No, you
it's
call
only-
the attack.
Oh,
You only
oh.
roll. I didn't roll
Oh, okay,
for mine,
okay,
so
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Fuck!
well done.
So that evens out to a -1 because it was a team attack. So describe
Maybe
the,
maybe we all shouldn't always do team attacks. Just gonna point that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it's a game
Well-
about fighting creatively. So
Yes.
those rules are meant to be for cinematic flair and such.
so Snake, what exactly went wrong?
Oh, I was
Here.
gonna say you could describe this failure, but I'll field it if you want.
Yeah, I like to think. I like to hear what the fuck happened here.
Okay, so he grabs the robot's head and pulls it back, but he pulls it back just out of the way of the energy sword.
Fuck.
And also you jumped on that destroyed robot and actually leapt over them.
Fuck.
And now
Oh,
it's my
God.
turn. This robot, sensing an opportunity, deploys its boxing glove.
Not again.
And
Oh
it
god,
hits.
it's against my. Oh! I like to imagine I just flew over it, so it hits me in the back of the head or something.
Incidentally, I think those robots have actually hit more than the robots designed for boxing. With boxing gloves. On suede.
Oh.
Actually, hang on. I'm going to keep this robot facing the other way. This robot basically just tries to headbutt you backwards. And succeeds a little bit.
Jesus.
Ouch. So is that damage, or am I just not holding on to him anymore?
That's just 1 damage. But
Okay then, so I'm
nothing
down
major.
to 4 health.
I might retract that, so a 0 is a successful attack, but it doesn't actually do any damage, it's just there for the sake of drama.
Okay.
Staggering effect?
Yeah.
Staggering effect or something?
Not a staggering effect, no, but basically for the sake of cinematic flair.
Okay
Okay.
then.
Okay.
And it is no longer my turn. Next up is Goth.
I'm
Why
going
is it-
to wave at this robot. Now, I'm going to roll because I want to see if I can successfully taunt. Thank you. But this is an action, so I just want to see if this works.
It succeeds a little bit. The robot's attention is piqued, whatever.
And I'm going to see if I can blast from this area a wave of ice towards it.
Do you have that
Yep.
range?
I
in
got the
this-
most range by 10.
Yeah,
10? You have 10? Woohoo!
yeah.
Or in a
Oh,
small
yeah.
area.
Snowy
Oh,
was
yeah, I was
designed as the
looking-
ranger.
Oh, I looked at your movement.
Oh, incidentally, you just destroyed that robot. It is
Yay!
pelted with icicles, and then it
Yay.
just starts. Electric sparks just come flying out of it, and it deactivates.
Oh, cold.
That was a pretty cool way to die.
I say.
Cold, cruel
Let's not
world.
repeat what Dr. Freeze keeps saying.
Cool party.
Okay.
Stay frosty.
You know what killed the robot?
Chill out.
Do you know what killed the dinosaurs?
Do
The
not
Ice
make me-
Age.
Do not make me drop this chat.
No,
I
it
fucking
was
hate
just-
that movie.
no, it was just Patcher in a time machine.
He came back just to make those puns.
He just pops his
He
head
heard
out.
someone had ice-based powers and he had an entire list ready.
It seems more like Shifter's thing.
He's stolen from Shifter.
Imagine, is it
Shifter
one
has
of,
these pre-written down.
is that what Shifter does in his spare time? Just walks around hoping for situations he can apply a pun to.
He's
Yes.
been praying to God every night for someone with ice powers to be his friend.
Or at least enemy.
Okay.
So,
Just someone with
it's
ice
Temascos' turn, by the way.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, how big was that spread of the ice attack? Like, did it go on the ground, like spread around this? Hold on, I'll just temporarily draw a rectangle. Around this sort of area, was it?
No, it just all of them were direct hits. It was kind of like a few shards smacking against the robot.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do then is, since I'm a melee check, charge and punch with a flaming fist of fury. 3, 4.
Three. You guys, that's
Yes.
a melee attack, so that's a 4.
Yes.
So you've done more than enough damage to already destroy this robot.
You are so
Right.
subtle, sister.
It actually
Right,
just
I-
explodes into fragments.
And I just
You
hold
gotta
out one of
pose
the
now.
fragments.
That's what the Power Rangers do.
Yeah.
Huh?
I just hold out one of the fragments in front of me. I smile towards the others, and then I crush it.
And that is the last robot.
Wait, what happened to
Atlas
the
is a
other
little scared now.
The
You
other
have
one
some
left.
problems, sister.
Oh yes. Right. So I'm not dazed anymore, am I?
Well,
Does-
that's that done. You guys can all heal up if you want.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Healing.
You have some problems, sister.
I have problems. Excuse me, mister, but I got punched in the face.
I want to just
Well-
freeze over these, like, cover these robots in snow, so they're like snow robots. Snowman
Snowbot.
robots. Snowbots.
Deep inside the circus,
And
they're
it's
thinking-
It's successful.
Deep inside the circus, they're like, "This is humiliating."
And
Deep down.
So with
Snowy
the last
always
one
has a s-
fallen, you can hear the sound of keys rattling. The door to the stairs open, and 4 policemen walk out. I couldn't find any policeman sprites on Roll20, so I had to roll up a token from some Google images.
I know this isn't the same guy, but well. No, we'll get that reference.
I got
Hopefully.
it. It was a Clockwork Orange.
Yes, thank
It
you.
was
What
great-
do we have
I
here?
didn't watch that movie.
It's a great film. I love it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've heard it's
Yes.
Mm.
Which is funny because the villain protagonist is named Alex. My name is Alex, and we have similar hair, which is creepy.
great. Yeah, that is
I
pretty
just
creepy.
imagine these cops being like, well, what do we have here?
They're not-
Typical superpower people.
They're actually talking about heading to the pub. Then they walk out, see the destroyed robots, see you, and just go. One of them just goes, "Oh, fuck's sake!"
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jim! Did
Yeah.
you leave the door open?
Hey guys.
Jake just points at Trixie and says, "It was she, officer. She
They
did it."
just draw their guns and say, "Right, we can do this
Right.
the easy way or the hard way."
The rock hard way.
What?
I
God,
prefer the
more
part
powers.
where I melt all your guns. How about that?
What officer?
Then I just show
No.
them my flaming hand. Roll for intimidation.
Roll for it. 2, it succeeds. One of the cops backs off, but the others are still holding steadfast to this.
Hey, Sarge. Hey, Sarge. This chick's, pretty hot, eh? Hey?
That just had to be said, didn't it?
Yep.
This
I
one
didn't
just
think it
runs
could-
past Atlus and leaves. Now all the officers are laughing.
Atlas is waving at the cop that left.
Jake tries to go friendly, like, "Okay, officer, like, we don't need to get violent here. We're just a bunch of heroes. Yes, we're trying to protect the town, just like you."
Heroes.
Yes,
We are the beach.
Heroes.
We are the besties.
Shit! And
Oh.
roll for initiative.
I was trying to.
Oh, damn it.
Really?
What?
You mentioned that they're heroes. These police have shady
Well,
doings.
what?
What the fuck? That is a shady doing. Okay, Goth, you go last, and you 3 roll again to decide who goes first. Wait, no, Goth. Oh no, never mind. Wait.
2.
It's me.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, let's just go in that order.
Okay.
Temascos, Cold, Swede, me, and...
Well, I had no idea that they were after heroes. I thought they liked them.
I'll
Well,
just.
they're working for the bastard crime family, from the looks of it.
They do.
Well,
I think so.
I mentioned earlier on that the robots were sold to them by the bastards.
Oh.
That doesn't exclusively mean that they're working together.
Oh
I
god,
like
this is
to
some...
imagine, as soon as I mentioned heroes, they all looked at each other and were like, "Heroes?"
Shit. This is some, like, Game of Thrones level of craziness here. So many factions.
You do realise I'd
Jesus.
call when me and my friend were writing. I think it was episode 4, the Heroes Ball one. I called him out for trying to make my plot too convoluted. 2 episodes later, and I've gone and done it myself. 2 episodes it took.
I miss the times where we were just fighting Barry over our debt.
I think that time will return when the Fudge Heroes come back.
They will return.
What?
Right
Barry will
now,
still-
we got the Roses.
Wait,
Yeah.
Barry will still be after our debt by then? Jesus.
Barry needs debts. The Cry family took a
He
hit
al-
with what
he-
you did.
I kind of think that the Bastard family hold grudges, so that's essential.
You think?
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, we
Yeah,
got
it's
this.
Damascus's turn.
Right.
You ruined this whole
I am
empire.
going to grab this gentleman's gun and basically melt it with my hands.
It melts. Several of the bullets also go off.
Oh.
So it singes his hand. Ha!
Luckily, no damage done.
Oh.
Trixie just smiles all the while. She's just grinning into this guy's eyes.
You have beautiful teeth.
I was gonna ask her out. Ugh. Is a pervy cop.
Shut up, Frank.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything else, so that's
Well,
me.
that wasn't an attack. That was an action.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I want to do a roundhouse kick on all of them, but spinning bird kick.
That's
Spinning
a
bird kick.
-3.
Wait, what? No.
Because you were attacking 3 of them, so -2.
Yeah, if you attack
plus
more-
your-
Oh, yes. Oh, yes,
And you're
okay.
+1.
So,
I'm just gonna say only one of
okay.
them will go for a counter attack. The one whose gun you melted.
He's angry.
He's not too happy about that.
And he lands a pretty decent kick on you.
Yeah.
ow, my shin.
I like to imagine this. It's the most sissiest kick ever, but it landed.
He actually
He's afraid of
goes,
hitting a girl.
It reminds me of this weird glitch that is in GTA 5. If you're fighting a cop near the car, you accidentally he doesn't like he gets caught near a door and he whacks it and he falls over. I'll show you a clip of it later. It's amazing.
Oh, it's Cold Sun. Incidentally, Golf, have you got GTA 5?
No,
Oh, okay. I was
I've
going to
only
say we
watched-
should play online.
I've watched people play it. I'm not interested in playing it.
I want it
I
so
need to get
badly.
GTA.
It's really fun.
I want-
but,
I want it badly, but I've decided I'm not gonna get it because what I found it was ridiculously expensive, and I'm putting more my money actually towards getting a new computer.
We'll get you one. We'll get you one, Jake.
Wait, was that in
Okay.
character?
I wasn't talking in character, but sure, Jake wants a new computer.
That's what part
I
of the
wanna be able-
50,000 is going towards.
Incidentally,
I wanna-
GTA did actually teach him all his moves.
I want to be able to play Battlefield 4 on ultra graphics at the 120 FPS.
Incidentally,
I need the
Atlus.
Yeah.
It's your
Oh, yeah.
turn to
Uh,
do stuff.
Okay, I think I'm going to try and go for a non-lethal option instead of, before. I'm just going to cage this guy in a stone cage.
I thought you were talking about a wrestling move for a second.
Oh, that'd be nice as well.
This is the stone cage.
The stone cage successfully... Wait, are you just trapping him?
Yeah,
Or
I'm
is
just
it-
trapping him.
Okay, well he only has one... These are all 1 hit point little guys to use your powers on. So yep, he is trapped and out of the fight.
Yay, I kept a guy alive, unlike my previous hero who would just kill people.
Oh, I
Turn him
see.
into
I-
whatever.
I see what you're doing. Yeah, okay then.
I can't imagine Shifter and Atlus getting along.
You know, I mean, maybe I should ask you guys to declare intent in future, but I was imagining that you were just incapacitating people. In my mind, this series is a lot darker now that I know you guys were killing them.
No, the Fudge Heroes were. No, I thought it was clear that Fudge Heroes are actually killing well, not every person, but most of the people they meet.
I mean, for fuck's sake, don't you remember that time when we accidentally pushed down that? Pushed down that fucking van?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah!
they're dead. Yeah, they're dead. The other people in that other van are dead. The duck man is probably dead. The guy whose skin is now fabric is died.
He did not die, he was just trapped in a fountain
He's-
for a couple of hours.
He is dead.
And it was his
Dead.
Goth. It was his legs.
He is dead because I said so.
Fuck, you guys are
Also,
fucking
Goth-
dark. Cole's the only one of you who isn't an absolute bastard.
Also, Goth, you're wrong. Actually, the guys in the van are still rolling.
Oh, okay. We were based on a very high hill, and it's still going.
You do realise that was
Nope.
you realise in
Still
chronological
rolling.
game terms that was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, they're still rolling.
Yeah, no one stopped it.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
they still go to the superhero ball. No.
I think it's past.
I'm sure they're fine anyway.
But yeah,
It
now
is
my
your-
hero
it is your-
just-
is your
It
turn,
is your
Swede.
turn, Swede.
Oh yeah. Let's see. He was in cap. This dude, was he alive or?
Mhm.
Fuck it.
He's missing his gun, but I think he's still alive. Yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna run up to this dude and try to poke him with my stick, electrical stick. So hopefully I will shock him. Well,
Yep, succeeds. He is tased and incapacitated.
He's tased in the nuts.
actually no.
And that killed him.
I imagine him was facing Trixie, so I shoved it off his ass.
Oh, well, either way, he's
You
incapacitated.
probed him.
Actually, it was his butt cheek. I wouldn't do that to my beautiful stick.
There's so many ways you could phrase that statement.
Yeah, yeah.
It's my turn.
This
My-
is a very
move on.
weird
It's
game.
your turn.
It's my turn. I'm gonna slam this guy with my hammer.
Oh
And you
god!
do.
He's dead. His brain is no more. His head is gone.
Well,
Oh,
so much-
Snowy, I'm so proud of you.
Snowy, calm down.
Oh
Snowy
god,
just
Snowy.
gives a look at Atlus as if just a sharp turn to Atlus suddenly, stares intently at him. You can't see his eyes or her eyes, but you know through the visor that there's something going on in that head.
Should
And
you
And
guys...
I pat
Guys?
Snowy on the head, and I basically I stick out my tongue at Atlas, going, yeah. And then
Guys, are we sure Snowy is actually our sibling?
hell if I care.
I know
We
the
just
Game
kinda
Master
found
probably
him,
shouldn't
her,
declare it this early,
it.
but if you guys ever go up against the Fudge Heroes, I am rooting for the Fudge Heroes. So hard.
Well, of course, they have Patcher.
Yeah.
Well, technically, Trixie, Atlus, and Jake, when he had his hair, he shaved it off, all had brown, black, hair, and yet Snowy here is the only one with blonde, orange hair. So
Snowy was
But
adopted. It
you're
was
clearly-
a street urchin before the Brooklyn family picked it up.
all right, okay then.
But I'm
I
pretty
was just
sure you're
kidding,
actually
but
Rayman
okay.
under there. I'm still pretty sure. Well, all of the cops are, incapacitated.
Except for the
Yeah.
one guy.
Well, yeah, but he's
Yeah,
trapped.
he's fucking dead.
Snowy just starts playing with the arms like the puppets.
Don't play with the dead. Show some respect.
Playing with the arms like puppets!
Atlas is now disturbed.
I am very disturbed.
It's
I
not...
start playing with Snowy, alongside Snowy with the.
I'm just
With
gonna
the
go up to
arms.
Atlas and say, I think our dear sisters or sister and brother, there may be something wrong in their heads.
Atlas just nods.
I think Trixie is just more of the enabler. Just
Yeah.
kind of puts up with Snowy because at the end of the day, it's the only way to get through it.
I think she's more like she's grooming him into being like her personal sort of attack dog.
Yes.
That's even more disturbing.
Yeah.
You guys
This is
have
a-
made these heroes infinitely more fucked up than I could have ever anticipated.
Well, I haven't.
It's not that bad.
It is that
I remember
bad.
some of the
You
previous
can't
stuff
just-
we did as the Fudge Heroes, like, the guy we turned his bottom half into pants.
Well, Patcher is drunk.
Jesus,
Snowy
it's like
just- Snowy
smashing
just
someone's
starts
head off
having
with
a
a
fit.
sledgehammer as a golf club.
Snowy just starts having a fit, just starts like swinging the hammer around, like no, 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 no. Well, then again, I rolled for that, so that was weird. So,
Atlas just starts walking away really slowly.
Jake slowly follows.
Okay, well, that's not the door you're meant to go through, but well done.
Oops. I think I'm stuck too.
So am I. In law reason, we try to walk out the doors at the same time, and Atlas's muscles is
interesting
crushing.
enough, that's the bathroom, and the robot in there is having a piss.
They actually have to get rid of their oils.
What
Bastard
are
design.
you doing in here?
They basically
Robots.
This is the women's restroom. Get out, pervs.
Robot's a little undersized. It's a medical condition.
It's a little cold in here.
No.
Yep, I made a small dick joke about a robot. Yep, my comedy is so up there. murdering people outright and
I think
small penis
this is
jokes.
more fucked up than Fudge Heroes will probably ever be.
This is the darker and edgier side story.
So it's the 90s version of Fudge Heroes.
Yes.
Oh god, the dark
New
age.
Blood.
Oh god. Well, what was that one where the cocaine hero, the bad guy?
I don't
The guy-
remember, but that
Oh,
guy
yeah.
was quite amazing.
Oh yeah,
Scarface.
Snowflame. That was his name.
Oh yeah.
Snowy does eventually calm down, puts the hammer aside on like a sort of hoist on the back of the hoodie, and is calm again.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so
you-
proud
I
of
just
you.
realized, how am I supposed to get back my character?
I'll,
Kind
of. I'm
I'll
stuck
paste,
too.
I'll paste them on the next screen.
Okay, let's
I'm actually
go.
going to go back to the previous map to pick them up again. And I'm going to say you guys get your health back, of course. You heal
Yeah.
up before
One
heading.
potty break later.
Okay, so the tile and wood walls of the station above give way to a dank and expansive concrete basement. You are... So, I'm just going to pop you guys in the map and move you along.
Ooh.
Okay, so you are unnoticed by the guards. They are currently standing around, drinking, and shooting at the robots, which they're just using as target practice, while the riot cops in the back cheer them on.
Ah.
Oh, the bullets damaging the robots.
Nah, they're just aiming for non-vital things.
Mm.
Oh,
The robots,
okay.
meanwhile, are just saying, "Why were we programmed to feel pain?
Yep.
Please stop this."
It's like a running joke. This is.
What's this area over here? Like some kind of freight elevator?
Yeah, that's the cargo lift up to the labs and rooftop.
Could we?
Why are they shooting at the elevator as well? They could accidentally hit something.
It's just
Could
on the
we-
it's just on the ground. They can't really do too much
Wait.
damage.
Wait, could we sneak past them and avoid this?
Well, you've got to go up the cargo lift, which is where exactly
And
where they're looking.
also, these robots are facing that way, so yeah.
Why don't we put on like a horse disguise and go by, and they won't notice? It's like,
Don't mind me,
like-
I'm just a horse.
Lois, I'm
Oh,
going for
God.
my physical now.
Oh god, I just imagine that horse would have Atlus in the front, then like me, and then Trixie at the end, tiny little Snowy just at the end. It's like,
Snowy's the
oh.
tail, and nobody knows.
Yeah.
No, Snowy's using his hair as tail. Yes.
oh no, don't you fucking do that.
Roll fudge die to see if this plan works.
I'm going to roll it.
I'll let you roll this, but you're
if-
gonna have to take
if-
a minus 100 to it.
Oh,
No. Oh, that's a 2. Come on, let's gotta do some. Oh,
go
I
on.
don't even want to allow that to work, but I'm gonna in this case. Yeah, you get past them dressed as a horse.
go,
We
guys.
just
wait,
happen to have a horse costume.
hey, guys, we're going for our physical now. All right. See you later.
You do realize
Officers?
you do realize that you have to go to the back of the room to put the vials into the water containment unit, right?
Oh,
Shit.
that's what we're doing.
Oh, just before we do that, Jake says, "I told you this horse costume would come in handy."
Atlas
told
just,
you.
Trixie's feeling really demeaned by this.
Atlas has just bewildered how this works. Gonna have to fight him anyway. I just wanted to do that.
Well,
Guys,
surprised I
hang on, I'm
did.
just gonna say that you guys are now moved to the back of the room.
Just nonsense off the
That's what I
top.
mean about here.
Yeah, about
Oh.
here, there around the water containment unit.
Might as
So-
well all move there.
You drop all the vials in, and that is objective 1 complete.
Well,
Yeah.
I have.
Only thing
I have
left to
an
do is
idea.
trash the lab, and take out everyone in your way.
So,
Right.
I have an
so,
idea.
Hold on. Sorry. Just move by.
I have an idea. Let's fight them as a horse.
No, wait. I got an idea. Fire!
Uh,
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
going to allow a sneak attack.
Snowy
where
We're
are
just
you-
going to
where-
burn,
wait,
burn
where
the
are you-
furniture.
Okay.
I'm here.
Wait, okay.
Snowy just starts smashing up stuff. Luckily, not the thing that we needed to do. You failed on that roll.
This
so.
isn't the lab you're trashing, by the way.
Oh, is it?
The lab is upstairs. That's why you got to take the lift.
Oh, okay, never
This
mind.
is just these are just tables
I
with
thought-
beer and
oh.
guns.
I
I
thought...
thought you said this was the map.
No, this is the basement.
Right, well that was confusing then.
Do you,
I just thought of something. Sorry if I backtrack a bit, but what the fuck does the policeman say when they see a fucking horse walking past?
well, the police
did-
don't see it, and the robots don't see it because they're being shot at with guns.
So they didn't see it, and we used the horse. So I'm gonna quote Brian. Okay, why did we need a horse suit?
Because
I was the one who forwarded it off anyway, so let's get
to
in.
validate Jake's purchase.
Okay, let's get in.
Alright, so I'm gonna say the robots did see it, but they thought it was a dying hallucination.
Oh,
Before you
great.
die, you see the guy in the crude horse costume.
Great, I'm starting to see horses. Me too.
Horse costume.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say that you do start smashing the pipes though, and that draws the attention.
Oh, okay. No, fine then. Fuck it. Alright, I'm
Well,
We're
smashing.
still in the horse costume. Nay.
I'm smashing up stuff. You just notice that there's a bottom half missing, and it's actually Snowy who's just escaped out of the suit and is just smashing shit because.
Atlas is still saying nay.
The robot
Oh,
turns back to its brother of sorts and says, "Target identified as dying horse."
Let's put it out of his misery.
All the cops are like, "What the fuck is wrong with this
Whack.
city?"
I mean, nay.
Oi, Steve! That's a horse butt! What the fuck?
Snowy just randomly attacks this man.
Roll
Oh,
initiative.
Right.
Oh god.
I'm gonna
What
say
the
I'm gonna
fuck
allow that as a surprise attack.
Ah, fuck.
So that
What the
cop is
fuck are we
already out of
doing?
commission.
What the fuck are we doing?
We're dressed as a horse.
We're dressed like the 3/4 of a horse. It's like,
Oh, I get first to go.
Oh, are we like a stretch horse or something like that? How does 4 people fit in a
We
horse
have-
costume?
we're a very long horse that's kind of disproportionate considering we're different height.
This is why I'm in the front.
So wait, are we actually a camel?
Maybe.
Look, it's a horse costume, okay? It's done. Let's just fight because I even.
Yeah, you're
But
not
we're
allowed to
still in-
Keep it
randomly
the horse
introduce a
costume.
horse costume to sneak past a legion of cops. Then, once you're complete, you're not allowed to question how the fuck that worked or what the horse costume actually was.
Nonsense off the top of my head that I'm regretting, okay.
Okay, so
So-
Goth, do you want to start twatting things?
Just murdered something, and I'm gonna jump on this lieutenant's head here, and I'm just gonna start literally violently, like, I don't even know what Snowy is doing, is just having a violent fit. Hopefully, we'll jump on him and just have a violent fit at his head.
Jesus Christ,
It
she's violent.
succeeds. You are currently on top of the cop's head.
Is this gonna
Not
turn into
zero
some
health,
weird
1
Ratatouille
health.
shit?
Next up is you,
It's gonna be-
Slade.
How much?
Well,
I can't see the health bar.
Of this
well,
guy.
I'm-
Should have set it to
I'm trying
display. Will do.
No.
No, it's not displaying.
Yeah, I
there
see
is.
it now.
Okay.
Oh, has everyone
I'm
else got
trying-
health bars?
Everyone else but
no.
besides us.
And these guys down here at the bottom.
Okay, well, you guys just go ahead with your turns and I'll add stuff, okay?
Okay.
Like, everybody
man.
down here doesn't have one.
Swede,
Right.
you're good. You're...
I'm trying to think here now.
Oh, well, those
Since
guys
they
don't
have-
have health bars because they only take 1 hit of damage, so...
Oh, okay.
Well, one of them does, anyway.
I'm gonna try to throw. Yeah, I'm gonna throw an energy ball, and hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna throw an energy ball as this dude.
Okay.
Roll. This is weird. I'm playing more sanely, consider Fudge Heroes sanely. Oh, what the fuck?
-2. You hit the table next to him.
Oh, not table Sama.
I hope Table
That's an
Senpai
odd
notices me.
Prefix. Or honorific, rather. It's the opposite of a prefix.
I didn't mean a table. I'm sorry, table.
It's a table of great
Please forgive me.
standing. 4 legs.
It was the table version of Great Man. which makes me not feel
Anyways.
bad anymore.
You guys had the opposite reaction to Great Man that I expected. I expected derision and hatred. Every
Well, I kind of dislike him.
He is kind of paying us.
True. I'm just going to take this as a lesson. Never try and anticipate. Ever.
Here's your turn.
That is rule number 1 of DMing.
Yeah. So this cop here, he's going to roll to try and throw Snowy off in a violent, sort of on the ground kind of way. And he succeeds.
Oh, I imagine he was standing up and it was kind of like the jockey. He was just sort of going around just trying to get him off.
That's
how I
much
imagine.
what was happening, and then he threw you off.
Oh, okay.
So
Alright.
2 is a 1 damage and a round disadvantage.
Ow. A round disadvantage?
Basically, anyone attacking you for the next comp, just for like the next until everyone here is defeated, gets a +1 against you. Works both ways. I'm gonna say you kind of bruise your ankle on the fall.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
That's your disadvantage, a bruised ankle.
There we go.
Okay.
Snowy, no.
And who's next? Oh, well, no. I've got other blokes. Why am I all over the place? And I'm not going to attack Snowy again because that's just cruel. Despite what Snowy has done, of course.
Snowy's just a rabid puppy. Adorable, but extremely violent.
And also fucked in the head.
This cop just tries to riot shield charge Jake. And just slams him up against the thing for 1 damage.
Oh no! Why are you doing this, cop? We're heroes!
Incidentally, do you want me to display your health bars as well?
Yes.
Yeah, if you got them.
Okay, yeah,
That'd be good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, he never had them displayed.
I know. I figured you'd be able to turn them on yourselves because you had control over the tokens, but I'm
Yeah,
uncertain.
no, it's one of those
I'm uncertain
GM
that's
things.
20.
Ah, here we are. Now we can have control over the health.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. So that bloke's done his thing. Boxer bot is going to go after Atlus.
Uh-oh.
I have to change my health. How do I do that?
Well, I've already given you the damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I thought my base health was 5. No, it's 6.
Yeah. He manages to land the hit. Final boxer bot. I'm not going to use all these blokes because I'm going to leave those 2 over there to watch because they were kind of having that moment beforehand.
They're still trying to figure out the whole horse thing.
It's like, wait, what happened? I don't know, let's just see how this pans out. We're probably fired tomorrow anyway.
Oh, you will be by the time I'm through with you.
A pink,
Boo!
but
Get
a
off
pink.
the stage!
Horse costume aside.
-4. So you have a choice.
Yes.
You have a choice here. You can either just let this robot take damage, or you can counterattack.
I'll let it take damage.
Okay, it's going to take 2 points of damage.
Yeah, because if I counterattack, I might miss. So
the robot tries to punch you, runs up, throws the punch, overexerts itself, and its arm goes flying off past you.
Ow.
I just
I
look
never
at
keep
where
that
its
model.
arm hits, and then I just look back at it and just stick out my tongue and put my hands on my hips.
Incidentally, it lands at one of these pipes here.
Never to be found again.
Oh, God.
The robot just says, "I never cared anyway."
All I
The
wanted
robot's
to
like
know
really
was
depressed.
Well, yeah, they've been shot at.
Not to mention, all these bots were based on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so...
Ah.
Oh
naturally
yeah.
depressed.
Now I remember those. Oh my god, it's been years since I read that book.
Oh, when I was on holiday, I got the whole series for £5. I should start on that.
Yeah.
I already read the first book, but that was years ago.
The last
Anyways,
book was
whose
really weird.
turn is it again?
It's still mine, but the 2 at the back are going to stay. This cop's just going to run up, draw his gun, and try and fire.
All I remember from Hitchhikers was a giant whale
And
suddenly spawning in the air.
voiced by Bill Bailey in the film. That's the only thing I remember about it.
No, wasn't it Stephen Fry?
No, I think it was the whale was Bill Bailey.
Oh,
I think the book was Stephen Fry, though the guide itself was, and the shot just grazes Trixie.
Ow.
So,
Guess it-
next up is you, Temascos.
Excellent. So, quick question. If I went over, could I pick up these weapons and use them to add a modifier to my melee attacks?
Sure? Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick up the axe, because I want to axe if I can do a good pun.
We
Wanna
already
add
know what it
question?
is, and it isn't.
Yes. And basically, I'm going to do an action where I
An
heat up
action.
the axe. Okay,
Yep.
the axe is heated up, so that adds an extra modifier. And with my +1 already, I can do a bit of stacked damage. So I'm going to charge up to this guy and do a head lopping off attempt.
That it averages up to a 1 because of a melee strike and the thing. So, well, averages up to a 0. So, yep, dude is not dead, I'm going to say, because that was only a 0. But
like
you
1
pretty
point
much
of damage.
You pretty much blunt-side him with the axe.
Excellent. Oh, excellent.
I've got an axe to grind with your puns. And that goes for all of you.
That was it, Axe Cop. That was it. Oh, shut
Access
your
good-
head, son.
Written by a
Access, good day,
5-year-old.
sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. I think that's it.
Okay, so next up is Cold.
All right. I think I'm just going to pick up this robot and throw him in here because that is a water tank, right?
Yep, that's the vat for all
Oh.
for all the places drinking water.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh
that was a
god,
lift.
this reminds me of that scene from Return of the Jedi.
All right.
Now in the special edition, Atlus says, no! No!
The robot dodges your grapple attempt.
Aww.
No.
In the Spanish version, it translates to "do not win."
No, do not want.
I know, but I changed it.
Oh, okay.
Do win.
So
Okay.
next up is you, Goth.
Now, this person right in front of me, imagine like a child where they start swinging their arms and sort of banging against, like he's going to literally be banging against the back of this person. If this is a 4, this will be amazing strength that Snowy poses.
0.
No, it's just a 0.
Does damage though.
It is very irritating.
It's actually
Very.
not physical damage, it's psychological damage.
And it still damages him.
It's equal in worth the amount of health he would have lost from a hammer to the back of the head.
Wait, is that guy dead? This one? Because
Oh, yeah, he
zero.
is dead. His health bar's empty. Should have put a thingy over that.
No, he's
Oh.
undead.
No, you said he's on a smidge of health. Because you said it equaled up to a 1. Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, and he had 1 hit point.
Yeah,
left.
whatever.
He had already been
Alright.
hit.
He's out cold. Or something.
Quite the opposite.
Or his head exploded when he was knocked unconscious. I don't know.
Next up is...
Something. Either way, he's down.
Yeah. The point is, at the end of the day, that guy is no longer an issue. And incidentally, next up is Swede.
Okay, just trying to think.
The cop in front
What
of you is
should I-
just turning back and saying, "Get the fuck away from me!"
I'm gonna take this opportunity to stab him in the back with my rod.
Indeed, you do.
That's what you say to all the people.
Man is rod stabbed, and he hadn't. So he's knocked out. Gets hit in the back by fucking Goth. Turns around and then gets stabbed in the back by you.
He's still getting pelted on.
The last thing he sees is your character pelting him while he gets shocked with electricity from the back from a stab.
Shocking, isn't it?
Oh. Get out.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Fun rehearsal.
That's all these games have turned into. I'm actually going to stop the recording for a second.
Who
to take
can
a
make
piss.
the worst pun?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just going to pause the recording.
And hold
That
on
is
then.
a TV tropes analogy, so
Yeah, character.
Chaotic stupid?
yeah, we're stupid.
Hold on. Looking at the character alignment thing now on TV tropes. They had a really good picture before. You've got for chaotic. You've got chaotic good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil. Then you've got lawful stupid, chaotic stupid, which is like where you just go completely batshit insane on the scale.
So it's a picture. Oh, so it's Joker.
Well, he's not chaotic
No.
stupid though. He's actually smart.
Yeah.
No, true. Or is he? Maybe it's Batman who's dumb.
I'm pretty sure he's very well smart.
Yeah, but he's still dumb.
He is the world's greatest detective, so.
Oh, wait, I thought you said you were still away for a minute.
According
No,
to who,
I just
Goth?
said I started recording again.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, good.
But I let this conversation
I
about
would say,
alignment go on because it was interesting.
Yeah. Well, just
I would actually no. Based on this, I would actually say Trixie's more chaotic evil because basically she's basically just trying to do whatever she wants to do. So
and she is again morally allowing a psychopathic.
No, not just
What's
allowing, she's encouraging someone who doesn't
Encourage-
know better to murder
and
and
wants
maul her
wants
enemies.
to sort of control him,
Yes.
basically. So you know.
I'm starting to feel sorry for Snowy, but at the same time, I'm utterly terrified by it.
Anyway, well, that I like that.
I
I like
think-
alignments.
I think even Patcher draws the line somewhere, like where Snowy goes.
Yes. Anyway.
Whose turn was it when I left?
Fuck.
Well, Stewie just made his move, so.
Okay,
Yeah.
then. So
So
next
it's
up
your
is
turn
me.
now.
Okay. So this guy is incapacitated. I remember that much. My terrible memory. And this robot here, he's going to take a swing at Atlus.
My mommy
And
never
minus
loved
4.
me.
Oh!
Do you want him to take
Oh.
damage or do you want to counterattack?
I'll let it take damage.
Okay, it takes a 2.
It's -4. It's gonna hurt a lot.
It actually, you slickly dodge out of the way and it punches the water container behind you, mangling its arm quite badly.
Oh.
I was never born for this. I wanted to be a lumberjack instead.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day.
That is a
I was going
terrifying
to
kill
say
message.
exactly that.
We're giving these robots it's like we haven't really established, but for some reason they apparently have a lot of AI.
They're
They have
very.
Insanity OS.
The bastard bots are very, very complex beings. And this one's going to try and attack Jake. Fuck. Yeah. Let it take damage or counterattack.
I'm not gonna let it take damage. It's like
Wow.
These robots are so depressed they're killing themselves.
Okay, I'm going to
Just
say the
quietly-
robot doesn't even begin to attack. It just stares Jake in the eye and explodes.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. You see that, guys? I can make robots explode with just my eyes.
Atlas just rolls his eyes.
Well, excuse me? Did you make a robot explode by just looking at it?
I feel
That
that
was
I
just
feel a
size.
running gag coming on now. So
I've just noticed Atlas doesn't really say much. He mostly just waves.
He's a very
Atlas doesn't need to say much.
he's a man
But
of few words.
Actions speak louder than
Yeah.
words, and waving
Like
is a very
basically,
good action.
like when he was studying, teaching Trixie like basic mathematics when she was little, what he did was he'd take he would rip out a tree and carve it into a number just by using his fists.
Wait, did you say he would use his fist to carve into a tree?
Yeah.
Just like bare knuckle.
Have you ever played Yakuza 4?
I have not.
Ah, okay. The joke will be missed on you. But it's basically a character who does that sort of thing.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, it's
Well,
awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna try and explain it as best I can. There's a giant imprisoned guy, and in the game he memorizes moves by seeing something amazing. Then he whips out a whole log and whittles it with an axe to memorize the move.
What?
And that's why you should play Yakuza 4.
That's why I need to play Yakuza in general.
Yeah. Exactly.
I still haven't beaten
Alright.
Dead Souls, but I've got very little will to do so.
So,
Whose turn is it?
It's still my turn, so there's still a couple guys left, but these two are
but
just...
you've got like one cop left.
Well, these two here, but they're going to leave. They're just going to say, this party's gone downhill. Let's go to the pub.
Oh, I totally forgot about those guys.
Yeah, so did I.
This is why
Let's just
the
go to the
private
Winchester.
police force is doomed. Just wait for all this to blow over. And this guy here, he's just going to try and whack Trixie with the butt of his gun.
We don't I noticed that they have guns, but they don't really shoot with their guns.
These cops are giant pervs, if you've noticed.
Well, the ones you characterized were.
Yeah, the one I won did, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
I think
2 damage and a round
most of the
disadvantage.
others are. I think the others are just. They just want to go to the pub instead of working.
They kind of... I mean, this job really doesn't do it for them. And he gives you a concussion. A very short-term concussion, considering how few opponents are left at this point, but a concussion nonetheless.
Also, Trixie's taking a lot of damage this game.
She's meant to take it though. She's got the most health, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
she has. She's got the most health at 8 points.
I never wanted to be a policeman. I wanted to be a barber.
Cutting hair from tree to tree.
What?
I don't know.
He doesn't
Nice.
quite understand how that reference works. He just knows he wants to change his vocation.
Well, he's
Anyway.
gonna have a change of face when I'm through with him.
Oh, snap.
Yes. Anyway.
And that, Temascos, it's your turn, so you can be through with him now.
Right, I still have my axe with all its modifiers.
Uh-huh.
Excellent. No, excellent. Haha.
How did I see that coming?
1. So
And
that is
that's +1 for your melee bonus, +1 for the axe.
yeah. And
So
plus it's on.
three.
It's also an enhanced axe, which is on fire.
That was the enhancement. I'm not going to let you go too wild with this. Not
God
yet.
damn it.
Not
Okay.
yet, anyway. Save that for future games where
Okay.
things can ramp up.
Fatality.
Right,
So,
I
yeah.
lop off his head.
That's 2 damage on a guy who has 1 hit point.
Yeah,
Nice.
his head is lopped off.
Never going to get ahead in life.
Yep.
Alice is just wondering where he went wrong.
Oh, that was the last guy. I wanted to do something spectacular for the last man.
There is one more person.
Yeah, it's a robot though. Doesn't
Oh.
really work.
Incidentally,
Well, for what I was going to do, it really wasn't going to work. I was going to psychologically torture the man.
Oh,
I think that's
God.
already happened. Like everyone in the room.
Okay.
We still have the guy that's downstairs. Or in the other room.
I think
The one who's in the
Plus
stone
about
cage.
5 of them have run away from us. So, or something like that. So, you know, we're a bunch of mass murdering lunatics already, working for Great Man. So there's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's one last robot, and Cold, it's your turn. And when Swede proposed that there should be a bunch of people working out of Great Man's mum's basement, I'm really hoping these lot don't turn into it.
I was just thinking that Great Man like gather up washed up villains like some of the Fudge Heroes created and stuff, and they worked out of his basement.
He is looking
Okay,
for like
so-
he is looking for a Fudge Heroes like team, basically. So is Barry actually. They're all basically looking for Metal Gear Solid kind of mini boss squads.
Close. No, it's the S3 plan, that's it.
I can totally see it. So, Mr. What was it? The Quacker. Why do you want to kill the Fudge Heroes? They turned me into a duck.
So it's the
And then-
not the S3 plan, but the F3 plan.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of Metal Gear Solid, I just realized, what if they were interviewing the Pain? So what's your powers again? Bees. Yeah, we're just gonna look for somebody else.
It's your turn, Cole.
Well, they say that,
Oh, yeah.
and then he calls all his bees into a Tommy gun, and they say, "Yeah, you're hired. We can see that."
We need to have the pain as a mini boss. So, anyways, I think I'm just gonna stab this guy with a rock spear because I'm tired of everybody just killing people.
I'm going to stop the killing
And
by
you
kill.
do.
Well, it's a robot, so.
It's a robot. I don't care.
If you kill everyone, there won't be any more killing.
At humans, you sort of stop that, but at robots, you really don't care.
It's like I have a moral high ground.
Yes.
You get off your high horse.
Snowy is
Shut
still
the
on the
fuck up.
ground, rubbing his ankle.
So the fight's over, so you'll recover from your debilitations, and you're allowed to heal up before heading on to the next room.
Gather
Nice.
around, siblings. I'm gonna heal you all.
Is there any way we might be able to get a break? I have to pick up my sister from school.
Oh, really? God.
Would you guys
Yeah.
be okay with waiting around? We've got one room left in this game.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I might
um,
have to leave at 5. If there's one more room, then I guess I can stay for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends how
I'm
long
not
it
sure
goes,
how long
but
it'll
okay.
take, but I'll try and keep
Let's-
things flowing nicely.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Okay, then.
Right.
So,
Oh god.
I mean, this is the introduction of a new character, but yeah.
Oh man, oh god.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
as the lift enters the lab, you can almost feel that you've entered a different building entirely. The drabness of the basement is replaced with sterile counters, high-tech displays, test tubes, and 4 giant canisters. A giant television at the back of the room comes to life. You lab boys back already?
Yes, sure, boss.
Well, I guess those super soldiers don't create themselves. And
No,
then-
sure they don't.
And then the man turns. Wait, who the fuck are you?
We're your
Yeah.
scientists. We're new, and we're
We're from the We're from the temp agency.
Yes, temp agency.
No, you're not. Oh,
Yes, we are.
fuck. This batch isn't even ready yet. Oh well, they can use some practice. You actually recognize the man on the TV. The giant cigar-chomping pseudo-military man is Ricky Clutch, ex-military advisor to the Bastards, who recently founded his own private army and kidnapped Barry's lab staff.
Wait, how many fucking factions are there here?
That's what I said.
This guy really is a bastard.
Richie Clutch, I know you. You worked for the bastards, but you betrayed them.
I just decided to take my severance pay. Namely, all of his lab staff, and equipment, and the wing which I airlifted out of the county.
Jake,
I like you.
I
Jake
like
takes
me
out-
too.
Jim.
guys, Jake takes out his rod and is like starting to be really heroic. Foul
Wait,
villain,
what?
I, Jake, shall defeat you and your supposed army, because I, Jake, is a great hero.
Do you know what the bastards were working on?
No,
Super soldiers.
Well, yes, but not just any super soldiers.
Considering you
This-
kind of just gave it away.
Well, oh yeah, shut up.
Is this man speaking on one of the computer screens right now?
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's like multiple screens around the room.
Okay, I'll wait until you're done. I'll tell you
Well-
what my role's for.
Okay.
No, finish.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the police won't mind if I use their samples. And then all the canisters open up, and it reveals the clones.
Oh my
my god.
god.
Plot twist of the year.
Oh, you are a legend, Mr. Snakerer.
My god, it's the Fudge Heroes! They are my greatest heroes!
Although Patch's name is not there for some reason on my screen.
How curious.
The not drunk patcher. The sober
Sober
patcher.
patcher.
That's his,
Patcher.
yeah, his title is Sober Patcher.
Oh, I like how you inverted, because I already had black eyes for gunmen anyway, you just made them pasty white.
Yeah.
Oh, that
You
is fun.
monster!
That is
Why
brilliant.
would you?
This is weird looking.
Wait,
like, the
it
shape of the
is.
eyes is black, and it's just so weird. Okay.
Well,
Voidless.
they're not really finished.
No, but... Wow.
You monster! You kidnapped the Fudge Heroes and turned their eyes black and white.
Those aren't the Fudge Heroes. They're just one of my many clones.
You.
Now,
There can only be one shifter.
There can only be one patcher. God knows, a world filled with drunk patchers.
Well, I can use this gunman as target practice.
and
When I get round to the real thing for blowing up my iguana.
now, what my Snowy has rolled for is he rolled to sort of... Tampering with the machine, I was hoping to roll to somehow turn off all the computers and even the screens that the guy is talking on.
I'm going to say it succeeds, but the backup generator is kicking in.
Oh. Of course,
Fudge
this doesn't affect clones. This just affects
No,
all
the clones
other
are already
things.
out anyway. And
Yep.
I like how you couldn't think of anything for mold clone.
no, I just figured he's the guy who can turn himself to look like other stuff, so it stands to reason he would be the only clone that looks somewhat finished.
Wow.
You horrible human being. Why would you clone some of the greatest heroes ever born?
Gee, why would I create loyal copies to me of ultra-powerful superheroes? Why would I ever do that?
Atlas has to think it over.
Because you're evil?
Yes, I'm evil, and I need to make money. So I sold these clones off to the police. They're not as good as my ones, but I want to see what they can do.
My God,
Snowy,
this is some...
Snowy throws a snowball at the mold clone.
Now, I'm going to go away and look up who all of you people are, and I'll be back when they're done killing you.
So what's the point of looking us up if we're gonna die?
I want to know who's dying.
Ah.
I assume initiation. 'cause
You'll find me on LiveJournal.
I did just
Stop
attack
there.
one. Oh god. I did just attack one of them. Oh Jesus.
They
Damn
are the
it.
Fudge Heroes. Ish. They're incomplete.
they're my original character, the Blood Heroes.
I'm not Shifter. I'm my original fan character, Blifter.
Well, I'm not Patcher. I'm my original character, Blatcher.
So,
Oh,
this is,
no.
So this is the warm-up
I take it
boss
Snake
of
is gonna
the
have a lot
series.
of fun with this.
I'm gonna try. I'm a bit worried now about controlling heroes and living up to what you guys do with them.
Well, they're imperfect clones, so whatever you do could be a slight imitation of what we do anyway, so it
Yeah.
actually makes sense.
Well, I'm just gonna say now, just for the sake of this thing, they're incapable of team attacks or
Okay.
rational thought, really.
Well, Patcher never
That's
had that
different
anyway.
too,
Yeah.
though. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
These. So first off, Gunman, he just picks up one of the swords on the table and tries to convert it over,
Oh God.
and it just mildly succeeds.
It's a mild gun sword.
Not
Watch
really-
out! Gunman has a legendary power of turning anything into guns.
Well, you just see a slight.
Dibs on him.
You just see a switch form on the handle of the blade, and then he misses as he fires the blade across the room into one of the TVs.
I gotta
And
say,
and then he throws the sword away and utters Nicolas Cage reference.
He literally says Nicolas Cage reference.
Insert Nicolas Cage reference here.
that part wasn't fixed yet, so...
They haven't uploaded all of Nicolas Cage's films into Gunman's brain yet.
So it just says the file name,
Yeah, pretty much.
quote, Nicolas Cage reference.
The brain
C
knows that
drive.
something should
C,
be said.
C drive folder. Nicolas Cage reference. Reference file name. Not the bees. mpg.com.
Alright.
The mold
These
clone
are-
is going to jump up on the table, dive at Snowy, and turn into a giant concrete block.
Well, I guess it's kind of... Oh, God.
God damn it.
And it hits, just not too much though, just kind of smacks you and then falls on the floor. Rattles a little bit.
So these can't talk or what?
For some reason I can't... Oh, no, wait, so there we go. Yeah, I can take control. Okay.
So wait, do these have like some traits of the personality of the original guys, or?
A very pale imitations of it. They can't actually do much yet.
Wait a
like I
second.
said,
How did they get... No, sorry.
Like I said,
wait.
Fudge Heroes clones Alpha 0.25.01.
So what are you going to ask Temascos?
Yeah, how did they get hold of the samples?
They just found it lying around all the crime scenes. Like whenever you were hit at the bank, bits of skins and shit left around Bastard HQ.
We got into rough battles, so just go with it.
Yeah.
It got pretty messy from time to time.
Not to mention the fact that he's pretty much working on all the technology the Bastards left behind. Except now he's got all the lab monkeys working for him. Patcher is going to run over and grab a... He's going to grab a battle axe off of the counter, and then he's going to try and run over to Mold and transfer the properties of a battle axe into a block of concrete.
God.
How does that even work?
They're
My
incomplete. And the edges of the block become slightly sharper.
My God, he's almost at the same illogical level as the real Patcher. But yeah.
And Shifter can't actually get in range in this turn, so he's just going to run over here, and he's going to just spark his arms into fire and stare menacingly at Trixie.
Hey, you suck. He can't make puns, even bad ones.
No, he just says, let's cool things down.
Oh.
What? Oh my God.
I guess
Yes,
he has some.
He has pun powers, but they're not very good.
Yeah, because shifters were great.
My God, the
Shifters
install-
at least made
Shut up.
sense.
Okay. Okay, so there are illogical puns to the situation at hand. Alright then.
Okay, so next up is Cold.
So is Shifter inside the elevator or what?
Well, the elevator's up to ground level. It's a giant
Okay.
cargo elevator, so you can step on and off it.
Okay then. So I'm thinking cage match.
Yes, go on.
Atlas
Ding,
leaps.
ding, ding, ding.
Atlas climbs on top of the elevator and leaps towards Shifter.
Roll.
Oh God.
This is a massive man compared to him.
And
And misses.
Shifter just dodges out the way. By the way, the backup power has worked sufficiently that now the screens are back on, and you could just see the man flipping through folders of all the residents of Lovelyville.
Why do I imagine him like going, what was your last name again?
You said you worked here, is that true?
No.
No, otherwise I wouldn't be
So
attacking
I guess my
you.
turn's over now.
What was the name of the mayor again in the town?
John Adams.
No, wait,
Alas-
no, it's John Williams.
John
John
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah, I watched the episode.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
he was named after... Wasn't he named after the guy who did the music on Star Wars or something?
Yeah, exactly. That was exactly the bloody thing. He made a decision.
I didn't even notice until you pointed it out to me.
Yeah.
By the way, our last name was Williams.
No, I don't remember that. Well, go back to fighting. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, go on, Swede.
Sweet, it's your
Okay.
turn.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh man, this is horrible. My idols are fighting us. Oh well.
Even your
All over it.
not even your eyes seem that thick.
Well,
Even Snowy looks at you and just gives you a stare like, really?
they're not real, right?
And Snowy
F-
Snowy shakes his head. Oh, hey, hey.
Anyway, I'm gonna go up about here and try to. I'm gonna go Sith Lightning at the Shifter clone. If I can do that.
Yep.
Well, it is electric based, so.
Power!
He's hit by a charge of electricity. He takes damage, and then some form of intelligence kicks in, and he starts turning his body electric to try and subdue the damage a bit.
By God. Well, that was my round. So I think.
Shifter just says, that really burns me up.
Oh, God.
You're giving an alternate Shifter puns.
Puns
Think
that
about
don't
this.
work.
You're giving the thing trying to kill you puns. They don't work, but still.
Yes. It's still Shifter. I can roleplay as him, I think.
I can't stop you. So, yep, next up is Goth.
The
So-
pun potential is too great.
In a
Oh, yeah.
s-
Since
Yeah.
Colt can do this, I'm just gonna say that Patrick Jones go, brother, be something useful and not a drink. What? I mean, yes.
We're basically roleplaying as the bad guys.
Okay.
I think you were already doing that before you... Well, two of you were before you got here.
Yes. Anyway, my turn.
Yep.
So, in a very strange logic, I want to do a team attack, but I'm trying to think of a way that Snowy can coordinate the team attack so that Trixie understands.
Maybe you two would have, like, a sibling kind of language.
Well, they're
telepathic, like, mind powers,
Well, they're kind of sisters, you know, so that can work.
if
They
you
got-
think so.
Like, they understand by body language. They're empathetic to each other.
So, this is going to sound really mental.
You can always use pantomime.
Okay, this is going to sound really mental, but what Snowy is going to do is going to take the legs of Trixie, and you know, like in a cartoonish, taking a person and using it as a bat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat a
She's
motherfucker
gonna-
with another motherfucker.
She's going to be flaming at the end of it. Say, like she alights her head or her hands as she's going. So it's going to be a swing bat against the mold clone.
Oh,
And since I'm doing this, so do I get a plus for this?
Yeah, you get a plus.
I like this.
Yeah, it's a 1, so you whack the mold clone.
Whack.
It's
Don't
made
know
of
Shifter
how-
says, that
it's-
was shocking.
Yes.
So it's made of concrete, so there's no visible damage, but it is thrown backwards a couple of spaces and just goes to and lays to rest against the wall. And next up is Temascos, who's probably quite
That's-
dizzy.
Snowy happily claps.
Well, probably about here now, aren't I? Because like I was swung over. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna move over to one of the swords and do the same thing I've done before. Pick it up and enhance it. Yes,
It's an
Wow.
enhanced sword.
Damn.
Very enhanced.
and then go up to gunman. Go. This is for Bob the Iguana.
So that's that's +1 for melee plus, so it's another. So that's a 3. So you can inflict a disadvantage.
Okay. Yep.
Well, that would've
I chop off his legs.
That's one hell of a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right, I'll do you for that.
Bite
Which
your
help
legs
to
off.
these? Oh, okay.
So-
Not down.
Yeah, that does 2 damage because it's 3, and I'm just trying to think of a thing that perfectly encapsulates getting one's legs chopped off. I guess it will have to be the same one that represents.
Okay.
Shifter says, looks like he's been disarmed.
Well, what do you expect? They are bad. They're bad puns.
I know,
intentionally.
I know, but it was a very weird, awkward laughter. Like, I was
Yeah.
just processing it. Even though it was intentionally bad, I just laughed at it anyway.
I'm doing everything I can to give Shifter the worst puns ever.
Problem is, they're all bad. That's the thing.
Oh, I'm dead inside.
No, actually, no. This evil clone shifter would actually come up with like long-winded jokes that just fail.
And
Just
then
before-
explain the jokes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just before we continue, I like to imagine right now in Russia, Gunman is just sort of feeling his legs, is kind of having a bit of a cramp. Like, suddenly, he has that feeling in him. Like, they're not chopped off, but it's like, for some reason, he just starts to feel this pain as well.
Yeah. We'll give him a bastard soda this time.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Cold.
I don't think it's my turn.
Is it? Oh? Yeah, it
It was
is.
Temascos' turn, so it's
Oh.
my turn
Oh.
now.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was quick.
Wah, wah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, forgot.
So, what has he got in reach? Oh, I know exactly what he's going to use. He's going to grab one of his legs.
What?
Leg gun.
Oh, you're back. He just got his legs chopped off.
Oh.
So, yeah, he converts one of his legs into a gun.
No. I don't know.
Oh, if only the real shifter was here. There's such an obvious pun coming up. Oh well, he's going to try and shoot Trixie with the boot. Well, with the foot. I don't even know.
I like to
And
imagine
yeah,
stuff.
you get kicked in the face by a rocket-propelled foot.
Trixie has got her ass kicked.
Shit.
A lot.
Doesn't seem any worse for wear.
Shifter says, need a hand.
Yes. Meanwhile, the real shifter is slowly dying inside.
I don't know why. I had this migraine of bad puns. The other guys just pass it off because it feels like, this is natural. They think this is natural.
Yeah.
The mold clone comes out of cube form, and then some kind of base instinct returns, and it tries to turn into a duck. -1. I don't even
A
know.
goose.
Moo.
A small goose.
A tiny goose.
There we go.
A duckling.
The ugly duckling. There we go. The
Yes.
ugly
Okay,
duckling.
it turns
And-
into the
and
ugly
when it-
duckling. It just looks
and
up
when
at
it's-
Patcher and... Well, it can't even quack at this point. They haven't really got the animal noises down.
Moo.
They sort
Yeah.
of squeak, don't they? You gotta go.
Patcher picks it up and tries to drink it, acting on some base instinct.
My God. The
No,
Patrick
Patcher.
is even better than we thought.
And then, realizing that it can't be drunk, it tries to throw it at Snowy. And misses. That was its attack.
This is amazing.
Oh God.
Makes sense.
Meanwhile, in Russia,
Lastly,
Patcher.
Oh.
Meanwhile, in Russia, Patcher is still drunk.
That's his only emotion.
Yes.
Yes.
He has a strange taste of duck in his mouth.
Roasted duck.
Tastes rather foul.
Oh, fucking hell.
That was good.
Okay.
So, Shifter's gonna try and electrically charge up. And fails. Realizing that, he instead just
Damn.
tries to punch Atlus. And succeeds.
Oh!
You can actually, for the first time ever, see a completely incomplete clone just shrug at his own failure and then throw a punch at Atlas's face.
That's pretty much what Shifter did the entire time.
I think Shifter has a sentience of everything that's going on, kind of like Mold.
Mm.
The other two just seem to be going on whatever artificial instinct they have.
Drink, drink, drink.
Gun.
Keep on chugging.
Anyway.
Back on the TV, Ricky Clutch is still flicking through files, and then he just gets a look of recognition in his eyes and goes, "Ah." And then he looks back up and realizes the clones are losing and goes, "Shit." And that's the end of the turn.
Well, alrighty
Next
then.
up is Gold.
Is who now?
You.
Oh, der. Let's see. I think I am going to grab Shifter and try to throw him backwards.
Okay.
Wrestling moves!
-1.
I can't grab anybody. It's like I want my character to be a wrestler, but he can't grab.
Oh.
Arg! This tiny man is not as big as a bear.
I can only wrestle bears.
Yes.
Maybe as a free action, you could just flick his nose, just because you're just really annoyed that didn't work.
Go ahead.
It doesn't do any damage, just you flick his nose.
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Swede.
Okay. This elevator was basically ground floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can step off and on it with no problems, basically.
Because there's no idea I'm trying to fight Shifter. He's basically got caught on. I have electric powers. But can I move 1, 2? Yeah, I can move here. And I know. Can I jump onto Patcher and try to electrify him?
Yes.
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 We could probably do a team attack.
Oh,
You missed.
well, I didn't think about it. This is for being a clone of my hero. Oh shit.
So
We're not getting.
yeah.
We're not getting anywhere.
He just sees
Yeah,
you coming and then just steps back.
Oh. Well, that was a failure.
He just stares at you, kind of blank, vapid-faced. He has no real idea what to do in these scenarios other than fight at this point.
They have no teeth and tongue as well, which is also weird.
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
say at one point that he grins at you, but then that would have just been a bit creepy.
Oh.
Just because of their open mouths.
I think I went a bit too far by editing out the teeth on most of these.
Yeah, you didn't edit out on mold, which is also strange.
Well, yeah, but I explained this earlier. Mold can turn into anything, so it stands to
okay.
reason he'd be the most complete looking. Because even if he is incomplete, he can just make himself look like mold. So yeah, so that's Swede's turn is done. So now it's you, Goth.
Now, you know in The Walking Dead when Lee is fighting the farm,
This might be a spoiler, but yeah.
he's on top of... No, well, okay, you know like that on top position? Like, can I say that mold is like transformed back to normal?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna see if I can get Snowy to force him down and just start like pelting on his face with either random slaps, punches, whatever.
Yep, go ahead. -1. You just kind of push him, but it doesn't really do much.
Come on! Can we not get these like epic rolls so we can do these like torturous acts, or at least me?
That's the problem with the
Goth just
with
wants
the
to torture people.
random number gods, man.
Alright, well, that's it. Fuck it. Go on then. Next turn.
You guys should be exploiting these team attacks.
We should.
But I don't know. So next up is Temascos.
Right, I've still got all my modifiers present from the previous thing.
I'm gonna say for one more turn, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Quarter
that's
sword
cool
just
by me.
melts away.
Okay, 4DF. 0! So that's a plus
2.
1. Plus 2, yeah.
Because for the melee and the modifier.
Yeah. So yeah.
Is this still
That's me.
wailing on poor old gunman clone?
Yeah. She hates the shit out of Gunbird.
She dislikes Nicolas Cage movies.
No. Basically, a little bit of backstory is that one day she was just sitting around with her pet iguana, and Gunman came along with the tank and blew it up.
That bastard.
Oh yeah.
Incidentally, this does 1 damage, but a 2 hits a round disadvantage as well. Oh yeah, not to mention he's already got a disadvantage, so that goes up to a 3 as well. So that's 2
Oh.
damage and a round disadvantage. And
Okay, so
disadvantages
can I add
stack.
another disadvantage?
Yeah.
A disadvantage. Okay. One of
Gunman
his arms
is
goes.
fucked.
What are you gonna do?
I just
I chop off one of his arms.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Just looking for one that
just
represents
do-
an arm lop off. Oh, this will do. an arm and a leg. And he's got 1 hit point left.
I think it's time for Trixie to let her rip.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Wash away the anger.
But who was I kidding? I was born to kill.
Now you're just being nasty.
I'll
So-
take this dance.
No, Sam.
I said that my sword wasn't meant for killing, but this isn't my sword.
But I was wrong. Not to be used in anger, not to be used in hate. But this isn't my sword.
We're just gonna keep on quoting Metal Gear Rising like we did in the last episode, right?
Yep.
Pretty much.
God damn it. That fucking
Hey,
game.
Boris, guess I'm a 2%er, huh?
Ugh.
I can't do that. Fucking.
Wah.
Huh? Yeah. Let's move on.
I get this
Okay then.
fucking mold.
Oh,
So-
next up it's my turn.
Yes.
So let's start off with Gunman. You know, get the best out of the way first, I mean. And with his one, he's just going to pick up his lopped off arm and try and turn that into a gun. And incidentally, the arm that he's picking up has the middle finger up to. Yeah, he turns it into a gun. He's going to shoot that at Trixie. And he hits. You get a middle
Jesus.
finger directly to the face.
Whoa.
So that's 3 hits you suffered. So you're on 3 health, aren't you?
No, you healed up before you came up here.
No, yeah, but I mean, she's suffered 3 damage within the 3 turns that have went.
I think she only,
Oh, shit.
She only got hit once.
Oh,
Before this, anyways. He has 6 hit
Yeah.
points left.
never mind. Okay, yeah, alright then, 6 points left.
Patcher, who's currently quashed up against the computer console, is going to try and give the properties of the computer to Jake.
Computer
Wait,
man.
what?
I'm just trying to work out how this will be negative.
Well, it does
Succeeds.
sound something like I would.
He
come
gets
up with.
pop-up ads in his eyes.
Yeah, that works.
Temporarily,
Natural male enhancement.
temporarily blinding him. No, okay.
No.
Probably not that.
That counts as an attack, but you're disadvantaged. And
Oh
I'm gonna
god. So many ads. Help me, guys.
And I'm also gonna say you take a point of damage because he punches you.
Oh.
A Nigerian prince wants to give me money.
I
Don't
see
click
that.
the ads. Oh my god, I've won $1 million.
I'm
Shift-
the 1,000th visitor to this site.
Shifter, seeing that he's up against someone who is completely muscle bound, tries to give himself super strength.
I didn't
And
know I
fails,
could do that.
making
Oh.
himself weaker. He just
Oh.
kind of flops backwards.
He makes himself
And he-
shrimpier compared to him now.
And here was.
I'm actually going to disadvantage myself for the next attack where he tries to slap Atlus. and you're allowed to counter attack on a -3.
Oh.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is that. I'm trying to think of what I could do. Okay, I'm gonna try and grab his hand as he tries to slap at me, and then throw him backwards.
Was that throwing him over you or throwing him toward, away? I don't
Throwing him away, like towards the wall.
know.
Out
Okay.
of the ring. The ring.
Out of the ring, yes.
It
There we go.
succeeds. He is thrown.
Yay!
Which direction again? Up, down, left, right?
Down.
Okay. So yeah, he's thrown over here.
Not quite out of the ring, but effective.
Oh, I've got a plan.
Effective enough. You want him
Oh
there.
man, that was quite the throw from Atlus. Well, Patcher, recover. Not Patcher, Shifter.
Shifter. So whose
Um,
turn is it next? I think.
It's Mold's the only one I haven't moved yet, and he's going to try for
Oh.
an attack. He's going to
Opening
run
turn.
up, jump up on this little elevated area, and he's going to try the same attack as earlier, except basically diving into Snowy, but he's going to turn into a mini fridge.
Oh god.
and it just mildly succeeds again. He
Oh,
just bounces off of you. I think in the next game I will change it so that zeros don't do damage, but they work as attacks. I don't know how that would work though.
Okay.
I'm trying
tumbles back, causes him to tumble back.
It causes disadvantages, like temporary disadvantages, maybe.
Maybe one round disadvantages, but no damage.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Oh god. I just realized we're fighting our old other characters. Is this poetic or what?
There we go, Colt.
Okay,
Your turn.
I know.
Yep.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to rush to the cage, bounce off of it, charge back to Shifter, and then drop kick him.
Okay.
You do have world powers, you know.
No, wrestling.
He's using that strength
One,
to something.
yep.
There we go.
He
Yeah,
is
he gets.
booted out of the arena onto the conference desk.
And the crowd goes wild.
Woo!
Suddenly on-
You
Chris-
got no chance.
Through
No
the
chance in hell.
Through the seething hate on Ricky Clutch's face, you actually see a brief moment of actual pride in what just happened against his own creation. Like,
Atlas
fuck
just starts
me.
dancing in the ring.
Maybe I underestimated these fellows.
Why do I imagine Atlas doing old whale folk dance? Or I think Irish folk dance or whatever.
That's just because he has a beard,
Morris
isn't it?
dance.
or that Russian dance where they like real bend their knees.
Oh,
you
Cossack
scowl?
dance.
Moscow, something do.
Let's hope you get the pop-up ad that allows you to do a good attack.
Yep, Swede, you are. Yeah, luckily it doesn't stop you from doing attacks. It just means +1s against you. But go ahead and
How big of shock? If I can I make shockwaves of stuff?
yeah,
How
you can.
How big would they be? Like area?
With a 4, they would be fucking huge.
With the what?
With a 4, they would be pretty big. But
Well, I screamed to my dear siblings to jump because I'm
Jump. All of us.
jump. You know, so you don't get hit by the electrical shockwave. I'm
Oh,
about to
okay.
play.
3.
Oh Jesus!
We all
So
jump.
that is 2 damage, and you can give him a disadvantage.
I'll
Parkinson's
paralyze.
disease.
I paralyze the poor Patcher.
That's quite a disadvantage.
Oh,
Well, yeah, you said the disadvantage, but you never said which one.
did you
He's
hear
paralyzed.
mine?
He may not be able to move.
Did you hear mine?
What was yours?
I said Parkinson's disease.
Oh no! No.
No, okay then.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? He's Marty McFly now?
At least paralyze his legs, so he had to crawl.
What is it? Legs. Poor legs.
Oh yeah, as I
Yeah.
grabbed Trixie's legs as well. Well, I didn't dismember them, but
No, this
still.
whole fight, yeah, his fucking legs. Drop kicks and shit. Incidentally, Goth, it's your turn, and I keep saying that goddamn word.
Now, imagine, like, I'm running up to Atlus, and because Atlus towers over Snowy easily, imagine, like, sort of like you're a kid child, like something... Kid child, yes, kid child.
A kid
That-
child.
Yes,
Like children,
unlike
but
an
they're
adult
bigger and
child.
they're webbed.
Now imagine like Snowy is jumping up, is like, you know, giving the command up, and Atlas sort of takes this as an advantage to throw Snowy towards the mold clone. That's kind of what Snowy wants, or you're guessing what he wants. Either way, this is our team attack.
Okay, then.
+1.
So you're going to lob me with your brute strength. Ooh.
Yep, so that's
Oi,
a 3, so 2 damage and a disadvantage. What do you
I'm
want to happen?
literally just I'm down on this. I'm down on mold, and I am slapping, beating, or whatever sort of thing that is going on with Snowy. And Snowy gives mold clone frostbite. A terrible case of frostbite, well, mild case. So he starts to feel shivers, trembling, coldness, freezing.
Poor mold clone.
Very cold. In space.
Anyway, next turn.
Yeah, Temascos, do you want to wrap
Yeah.
up the gunman
Uh,
clone?
Yeah, I was away from my computer for a few seconds. So, what was the sixth thing with the arrows in it?
I don't know.
Like,
Gunman's
I
just
think-
thinking, all right, we'll call it a draw.
oh, okay. Right. Anyway, I suppose he's still on all these disadvantages and all that. Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent. Boot to the face. Kick it off.
-1. Well, that's with his 2 disadvantages. That goes up to a 1. So yeah, you kick his face off. And he had 1 hit point left, so that's the end of Clone Gunman.
Trixie gives herself of like a fist bump, like basically one of those sort of.
Shifter sees
Crazy.
this and just says, need a hand?
She glares at Shifter and just smiles. You're next. If I can I move or is that
I'll let you move because yeah.
Okay.
Move into
Right.
position.
Right. So Jake, how's it going, buddy? I finished my part.
It's
How about
going
you?
fine. Oh god, I'm seeing so many ads. I wish I had ad block in my head.
Head doesn't support
Okay.
Google Chrome.
I've been the 1 millionth visitor to the site 1 million times by now. The anguish.
Just so you know, Snowy is on top of the mole clone strangling him. And
What
the
is going
immense
on,
of
Trixie?
frost is going into his neck.
What is going on, Trixie?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so-
I'll kick this guy. Anyway.
Wait, you're hitting that guy as well?
No.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
making a promise.
Okay, so next up is me. So Sober Patra is going to run up, grab a kind of wooden club, and try and transfer the negative properties of wooden club to Trixie.
oh god. Okay.
Basically, stubby legs that can't move that much.
This is starting to sound like me.
1, it succeeds. Your legs have become really rigid. You take 1 point of damage.
What
I
is
won't count as a
going on,
disadvantage
Trixie?
because 1, but you know.
I may have to go.
Oh,
Okay.
Let me just hang on.
okay.
Let me just double check.
Should I finish up my turn?
If you want to,
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
like don't rush or anything, but
Okay. The mold clone's just going to try and break free, throw a punch at Snowy. And it succeeds. He just manages
Aw.
to push you off him.
Aw.
How much health does she have now?
2.
I think I'm gonna have to heal her.
And Punless Shifter is going to just get up and try and charge at Atlus once more. Jumps back into the ring, throws a punch. Gonna be a -1 because his strength is still kind of shitty. And manages to just land a punch.
it doesn't really hurt Atlas all that much. But he still acts like it did something.
Oh, he's a good
Playing it to the
sport.
crowd. Oh.
You're a showman.
Meanwhile-
You should get an arena.
Meanwhile, you hear from Jake. It's clearly rigged, people. Oh God, I don't want a free iPad.
As it turns out, Atlas was actually a member of the WWF before he got his superpowers.
He had great potential.
So what is your turn going to be?
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and grab a Shifter by the neck and then slam him into the ground.
God.
Jesus.
Oh,
Damn.
fucking hell.
He just, once again, just dodges to the side. And now he's in on it as well. He's actually just, moving his legs about, doing come at me poses.
He's like the scout in his trailer with the heavy. Doing all that dodging
Yo, what's
shit.
up?
Come on and slam.
Wait, so do you have to go now then? So what will happen? Will we have to stop the game?
No, you don't have to stop the game. If I have to leave, it'll just be for a few minutes.
Okay then.
Okay.
Alright,
But we can still
after
keep
this-
on going. I don't know if I have to leave.
After this fight, there's only the epilogue and the end of game choice,
Yeah.
really.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how long the epilogue will go on for, but it probably won't be too long if I just read through it.
Okay.
So next up is Swede.
I'm gonna grab Trixie and try to heal her.
You don't have to grab.
Try to heal
Like, if
Trix.
you don't have to grab, you just heal like at any distance.
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
always
okay,
heal. You always heal a minimum of 1 anyway, and that goes for the whole team. So
That's
Okay, I just healed everyone
yep,
because
everyone
well,
gets
I'm blind. I
One-
have,
everyone
point
gets
of
a
health
point
back.
of health back.
and that was an action. Let's see, what else can I do?
Normally, I wouldn't allow you to heal and do in the same turn, but you're the healer, so yeah. Okay, keep going.
Oh, nah.
No, go ahead.
Nah, yes, roll with it. I can't really do anything else because I'm blind and getting sent ads about iPads and
Are you healed as a free action? You can attack. Just do something.
If Sweet wants to roleplay with it, then he can.
Okay then.
well,
Just saying, you got an advantage to do something. You know, you take it.
okay. In my anger, I'll take out my rod and swat at Patcher because, Patcher clone because, I heard him in that general direction. Oh God!
Jeez.
Oh my god.
It's a good thing you healed. It's a good thing you healed because
In
you did heal.
Ah!
in your violent swatting, you hit and stun your. How does that even work? No, you don't stun yourself. You just whack yourself in the nose with your rod.
Ow.
It's kind of like when you see a kid playing with nunchucks and he accidentally hits himself in the face.
And just to make it more humorous, you actually smash the pop-up ads out of your head.
A beneficial but also
Jesus.
damaging. So
Damn it, Jake. What are you doing clicking all those links?
And all I can say is like, I can see again. No more.
I can
ads!
see! I can fight!
So, Swede, you just Alt F4'd your own face.
Yes.
I just want to go to my skill. I can channel my allies' powers towards me or something.
Well, you can basically act as a channel for shooting, but they have to be in range to begin with.
Oh, so they can. Okay, not
They basically shoot through you in a way.
Wow, nice. Well, the mold clone is here, and this is gonna sound bizarre. I'm gonna take the mold clone, take the back of his head, and slam him into the keyboard of the computer.
Okay, and that's a +1 because he's got a disadvantage. So yeah, that works up to a 1, so he's knocked the fuck out.
No, I'm killing him. I'm slamming him, making sure that all the blood comes out of his fucking head.
I'm scared.
This is surprisingly dark.
And even after he's dead, he's still slamming it.
You do realize the reason
Oh.
I wrote most of the enemies in this to be robots was to avoid making this much darker rather than you killing policemen, but...
We were killing before, we're killing now.
That was the only one that
Well,
kept someone alive.
Okay, well, I'm never... Yeah, he is...
Note to self, from
bloody-
now on, robot enemies.
From now on, well, that guy's a bloody pulp.
His faces.
So wait, Gunman has no arms and legs. Mold's face is basically busted up.
And I kicked Gunman's face off as well, so that was that.
Anyway, so
These clones have been mutilated.
Snowy lets go at the back of the head, looks at it, sits down, and starts playing in the blood.
Jesus!
Your turn.
Christ.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Oh.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, it is. Okay. Right. So what I am going to do then is, okay. So we have Jake next to me. So let's see. We can combine our powers, yeah.
Yes. With our
Okay.
powers combined.
Right. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to create a wall. I'm going to shoot at the ground, superheating the floor underneath Patcher, the false Patcher, and then what Jake is going to do in the meantime is he is going to make a wall of electricity so he cannot get out.
A cage of molten floor and electricity, so that's a +2 for melee range.
I'm back.
And, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
God.
So it works out to a 0, so you do 1 damage, but he does escape the electricity and steps off the floor. He manages to just escape, but basically his boots are fucked.
No, not my boots.
These were designer boots.
Patcher always dressed mismatched anyway, if you look at his pictures, so...
Yeah.
He's not doing much for his fashion sense anyway.
No, God.
Not really gonna
Not
hurt.
his boots. That's where he kept all his booze.
That's why he's taller.
Yes.
Canon. Anyway.
Oh, hey, JonTron posted a new video.
Oh, he posted a new video. I'm gonna say this now. Finally. I don't hate him, I'm just saying.
If you enjoy his videos, there's even less reason to hate him now. He just posted one.
I know.
Like I heard from a guy I know.
Just felt like sharing that.
This guy
guys.
called Cold Chaos told some shit rumor.
Why do you imagine this actually happened in game? Like suddenly a pop up on the main screen.
No, all of a
JonTron.
sudden Atlus he gets the sense that JonTron has posted a new video.
Hey guys, do you remember where you were when JonTron posted a new video? I do.
I think I was playing a video. I think I was playing a role-playing game.
We are fans of JonTron. We do not hate him, so please don't post
Well, you
hate
say you're a
comments if
fan,
anybody
I'm
is watching.
indifferent. Like,
Okay, but
yeah.
still, we don't disrespect the guy.
Anyways, back to murder.
Okay, yeah, back to lighter topics.
Back to your regularly scheduled murder.
Sober Patcher has just decided, well, that didn't exactly work. So instead he just grabs the nearby monitor off the desk, rips it off, and then tries to smash it over... Punish Trixie enough, I'm just going to smash it over Jake's head.
Oh!
And he misses.
Okay, good.
Good, very good.
He slips up on the magnified floor and falls over.
Yes. Because it's on the floor. That was still magnified.
Get on the floor.
Yep. And that would be a disadvantage, right? It?
That would be his turn. It's just...
Oh, right, okay.
It's not...
Anyway.
So, just Shifter, who's the last one. I'm trying to think of a power here. Power for Shifter. I was going to say, actually, he sees what Snowy's done and tries to imitate that. So he's turning his arms to ice.
Okay.
And he fails. Failing that, he's just going to try again to punch Atlus in the face. And he succeeds mildly.
Slightly annoying.
Yeah. He's not really making many dents in Atlus, but he has not given up yet. That's
Atlus is just too big.
You can't fault Shifter's determination, but he's completely out of his league in this case.
God damn.
So it's your turn now, Cold.
Let's see. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and grab Shifter by the leg and throw him out of the ring again.
God damn. Is this like a giant man
he's-
playing with a JoJo?
He is grabbed and he is thrown out the ring.
I refuse to use my earth powers in this fight.
Yo!
I still like how we picked our alternate personas to fight first, mostly.
It's curious how you're all drawn to them, what isn't it? You all want to be the guys to kill your own characters.
I mean, Snowy and Trixie mutilated theirs.
Yeah.
Well, you see, Jake hates the clones because they're defiling his idol's memory.
What I'm finding curious is that Trixie went to fucking town on that gunman, and I was still more disturbed by what you did to Mold.
Oh,
Even though comparably, it was a lot quicker.
No, he felt every bit of agony, especially the frostbite.
Oh,
I'm just having fun wrestling.
I like your character. He's jolly compared.
Yeah.
He is Santa, pretty much.
He is a very jolly...
This isn't combat, this is training.
Incidentally, sweet.
This
it's your
isn't
turn.
training. This is merely
This is
us having fun.
this is the ultimate
technique passed down by the Brooklyn Brothers.
Yes, it's that voice all the time, just in everyday things. Tax return.
He's
Just
invincible.
permanent Full Metal Alchemist Armstrong.
Yeah.
Oh god, if he meets an equally as muscled man.
They just start flexing.
The art of
It
communicating.
doesn't even get to a fight. It just them flexing.
The art of
flex off.
The art of communicating via muscles has been passed down the Brooklyn family for generations.
Anyway,
Trixie's had to
Swede.
improvise.
Swede, your turn.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's my turn. Well, now that I'm actually can actually see stuff, I'm just gonna. Oh, I have an idea. I'm gonna create a giant energy ball in my hand and shove it off at Patch's stomach. Like shove it into his stomach.
Oh, okay. I was about to hear something else then, but then again, you're not going for homoerotic attacks.
No.
What did you, so Shifter is fucked.
Shifter, I said the
Patcher.
Sorry, Patcher. Sorry. And yep,
He explodes.
This is for being a clone of a great hero.
Oh, he's mutilated, so that just leaves one guy.
so
Don't
just-
kill him, please.
he basically
We get-
sinks into the liquid magma floor.
And then when he sinks, you can see him pointing, doing the thumbs up. Dun-dun-dun.
I've got a plan. I've got a plan.
Goth, it's your turn.
So I'm gonna roll first, but if I get a really good roll, if this succeeds, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take Shifter up to Atlus and have the courtesy of him holding him and straining him as I place my cold, fatal hand on his face and chill his entire body.
I don't think Atlus would be okay with that.
You'll do it! Let me have this.
It's like I'm trying to do some kind of cool wrestling finisher on him, and you just kill him. I was about to pin him too.
1. So first part of this is succeeded.
Alright, drag him over. Next to
Alright.
Atlus.
It's your call whether you do this, Cold, or you decide to. I mean, I'll still give you the team attack bonus, but you can go either way on this one.
Alright, like I said, I'm gonna try and throw him, and then Well,
I've frozen
Snowy
him.
just kind of comes in and takes the kill. Or takes the finish.
All right.
Place
roll.
my... Oh, really?
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, who?
Wait, who's
Well,
rolling?
You are, because you're the one. You're the one who called the attack, Goth. So yep, 2, and that is a +1 for that. So that is 2 points of damage. So he is dead. So he's finished anyway.
He is completely frozen. Lifeless. Gone.
I'd say he's
And-
still got off easy compared to some of these people.
Snowy
Yeah.
is extremely happy and admires this sculpture. This
Trixie runs over and gives Snowy a big hug.
Snowy accepts and hugs, and they both spin around. Well, she spins him around her,
Yeah.
and they're happy.
Yeah.
Well, that was quite something.
Meanwhile,
Did you have
Atlas
fun,
sheds a
Atlas?
single manly tear as he realizes what his siblings have become.
I feel like Jake is supposed to be the smug asshole, but in the moral ground, he stands more level with Atlas than the other two.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I may be
He's
smug.
He's an asshole, but asshole in combat, but on fair grounds, and these two. Jesus.
Oh yeah. Your
Well-
objective was to smash this lab, and you can actually just see on the screen the Ricky Clutch, who's actually, you bastards. How the
That's-
fuck did you do that? You actually fucking took them.
Well, they weren't exactly good clones.
You sons of
Ah.
bitches are going to pay.
Well, it
Did
seems
you
like
find
these
our names?
clones
Will that be in
units.
cash or check?
You do
Did you
realise
find out
those
the
were
names,
just
by the
some
way?
copies I loaned out. I've got more. A lot more. And I've got your
You
files,
monster.
you Brooklyn bastards.
My.
Oh shit.
We're not the Brooklyn kids. You're thinking of someone else.
You do
We're the
realise-
Brooklyn kids. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to let your neighborhood pay that debt off, but I'm just going to fucking steamroll it instead.
Wait a second. You're that guy.
Yes, I am that guy.
But we get the money.
I don't want it anymore. Take it out of your dead fucking hands.
But it's
Aw.
10,000 sweet cash.
I'm doing that to every neighborhood in town. You will be a small price to pay.
10,000.
The feed ends.
Come on. Come on. We'll throw in a pie.
He doesn't know how to haggle.
The feed. You do realize the screen has gone off, right?
He keeps trying to haggle with the blank screen.
It actually comes back on for a second and says, "You do know I'm not listening, right?" And then it flicks back off again.
30,000.
I'm just gonna go cry in the corner while you guys destroy the lab.
So, just, you guys, so... Lab
I'm just
is
thinking about that
fucking
one bit
wrecked.
from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I'll give you 2 planets, 3 planets, 2 planets. You went down a planet. I'm a haggler.
I kind of want to add that Mold is sort of holding the corpse, like by the hand is sort of dragging it around of Mold. It's like,
Jesus.
Did you just say you said Mold dragging around the Mold's
no,
corpse?
Snowy. Well, Snowy then.
Snowy, put down the corpse.
Wants to keep
It's like the
it.
Fudge Heroes comes back to see this. Like, what the fuck?
Who's this handsome fella looking at Petro clone?
This town really went to hell.
No shit.
I like to imagine that at some point they will come back and they will see these. I don't know in what occurrence they'll see them because this is at the top of a tower, but they'll see them and they'll think, wait, what the fuck happened here?
And what happened
Anyway.
to Spaghetti?
Where's my... Oh god, no.
So, hang on.
No.
I added at the end of the last one that you do have people come in and feed spaghetti when you're out.
Thank you.
Spaghetti
okay.
is well covered, and the lab's destroyed. You take the cargo lift up to the roof, picked up by a helicopter, and you're brought back to the great man's office.
Well, Mr. Great Man, we did it.
He
Can we
hands
get our
you
pay?
he hands you a briefcase of money just off the bat, cash in hand.
It's all great dollars.
They've all got his face just drawn tiny on the side.
What?
All done by him.
Mr. Great Man, I don't think you're allowed to paint on money.
I'm just improving its net worth.
But I
I don't think
you're
that's how net worth
decreasing its
works.
He just keeps that face all the time.
I think you're actually decreasing it.
I'm sorry to say to this, or I'm sorry to tell you this, great man, but your wife is dead. Good. She wasn't that great.
Fantastic work. I could have done better myself.
Then
Don't
why
get,
didn't you go then?
don't get used to pay like that, boy.
Boyle.
Oh,
Oh boy. Ooh.
By the way,
Atlas
that's
shrugs.
that's a vetting cost. So, do you want the job?
yeah, sure.
Why not indeed?
Job market
Atlas
is
just
that-
stays with his family.
But on one condition.
And that is,
Snowy stays in his meetings.
you don't have the job.
What?
She's kidding. She's kidding. She's kidding. You know, I'm just gonna talk to Trixie. The job market is dead. It's this or nothing.
But
You
we
will say
don't get to have Snowy in a room.
I never said
Come
that.
on.
I write the terms of this.
What about me and Atlas? Why can't Atlas stay outside and keep an eye on so Snowy while we doing the things, talking?
Snowy cheers and is still holding the corpse of Mold.
Oh,
Spraying blood
God.
everywhere.
Dear
Great
God.
man at this point notices and just waves to his guards.
He smells the corpse.
You can keep that tainted money, but if I ever see you again, I'm going to have you all shot.
But what? Fuck!
Well, that went south fast.
Well, that escalated
Yay!
quickly.
And Jake is just like, Mr. Great Man, can I maybe you can just hire me. I need to provide to my family after all. You don't have to see my siblings.
Great man, you see a sight that no one on Earth has witnessed this before, but Great Man is actually lost for words. Completely and utterly beyond comprehension.
I'll just show myself out there. Goodbye, Mr. Great Man. Goodbye. You have my card in case you want to hire me.
Get out!
I burn his desk.
No, that's not what happens. Before they leave, Snowy somehow got the corpse back and puts it on the desk, imagining that that's money. For some reason, Snowy imagined they're paying them, but didn't understand the concept.
I'll just go grab Snowy and quickly run out.
And
Atlus sighs and just slowly walks out the door.
Oh, by the way, he does actually turn to Trixie, and he just grabs the corpse, hands it to one of his guards who carries it away and says, "Thanks for the sample, at least."
Get out.
No.
Well,
I'm staying right here. I don't know why.
Is this the end, anyway?
Yeah, that is the end.
Well, we leave. There we go.
Well, I gotta go pick up my sister, so.
that was an adventure.
Well,
Job.
Go ahead. You need to go now.
Yeah,
Bye.
see ya.
See ya.
I
And
have
that
to go.
was an amazing end. I've got to say that has been pretty fun. A rough start, but it was getting used to the Alps.
I'm still fucking in awe of how much Snowy as a character terrifies me.
Wait, how does he terrify you that much now?
I don't know, just something about the way he acts unsettles me. And I'm
So
the GM.
You didn't expect that I would take Snowy this far?
No. God damn.
No, I don't think anyone did.
To dismember, kill, and mutilate people.
Like, very
still
few
like a
things
cold-
in media utterly disturb me, and you've created one. God damn.
Okay, in the next episode, I'm going to try and reenact that, oh, hang on, this might be spoilers. This is related to a scene in The Walking Dead. Well, it's related to Lee's arm, but imagine that on another person.
Wonderful.
Oh, God.
Imagine it with their penis.
Oh, God.
No, I won't take it that
Bill,
far.
I like how Cole played Atlus as this really... He just wanted to wrestle. He just wanted to wrestle.
He wants peace, but he still minds it. He likes to have a tussle.
He cares for his siblings, but because he feels responsible for them. But at least one of them, hint, is she's got more.
What?
Let's just say controlling tendencies. And
Well, yeah, she's fucking nuts.
Atlus is the straight man. Swede is the smug guy.
Smart guy that's kind of looking out of his skin.
Yes. Trixie is also kind of mad. She does her own rules, and
Trixie's mad, but she's mentally there.
and Snowy is.
I still think she's Rainbow.
but who's more dangerous though, Trixie or Snowy? Because both of them are dangerous, but in their
I think
own way.
Snowy is more dangerous.
I think Snowy on her own is more dangerous. Trixie with control is way more dangerous.
I like how we're gonna alternate between him and her. I like that.
Yeah.
Again, I'm playing
That is
this.
the effect you went for, isn't it?
Again, I'm playing this much like an ice climber crossed with a pyro, but very satanic.
Oh, and I set fire to Great Man's desk. So,
Just before I close the call, how long has this been actually? How long has it been? It's been
3 hours.
I'm going to actually end the recording here, so farewell.
Oh!
okay.
Jesus.
All right, Cyan.